No BS, just straight bars. It's time to get to it. Let's get busy. Here it come.
Pull up on the spot, I'm ducking another op from another block until I give him a couple shots. When I hit the spot, we pulling up, it's something high, showing off the rocks. I'm high chief just from the top, we can get it in though. Looking for your kinfolk, all these men in the bar, I'm wig with the pencil. Trying to smoke something, so at last, my last stash, I'll be smoking out the window like I caught backdraft. No turning back, I'm earning scraps and learning that I've been fired with the pen like an inferno match. Send her up to the sky, thunderclouds hit me, show you the full gore with all killer instinct. Put him in a figure four, maybe he will listen more. When I kick in the door, everybody hit the floor. All these girls coming to cash.
Hey everyone, what is going on? It's your girl Nessa, and got a little surprise for y'all today. I got Trial the OTC from Sports for You Wrestling here with me today. Angel Kevin running a little late, so we gonna get this going. What's going on, Trial? Thanks for pulling up.
Yes, I'm gonna be on some bullshit today because it's gonna be one of those bullshit type of days I see. So
is that what the glasses
we here?
are?
We getting the connection started early. The takeovers come early. So let's get to this drama that you got going on around here.
Takeover? What takeover are you talking about? You talking about this one?
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's the
if you haven't been paying attention for the past few weeks, me and Angel are going to be invading LA as we take over with Sports for You Wrestling at Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide. Ooh, we're 1 week away from that.
And some city activities throughout the weekend as well. So stay tuned to the socials because content from all brands will be broadcasting. So the takeover will be televised, so to speak.
Definitely. Oof.
So what's going on? That's why I'm here. What's going down? What's going down?
Well, let's break down. Let's start from. Let's move to Saturday. Let's go to the weekend because it was Memorial Day weekend and everyone had got 3 days to relax if you got the day off on Monday.
Big bag activity was high.
It really was. Well, not at my end. I didn't do anything, but it was what it was. There was some Saturday Night Chaos. Shut up.
There was some chaos on Saturday. Let's talk about it.
Damn. Saturday night main event was some whole ass foolery.
It was. We had a woman get her nose broken who shouldn't even been there to begin with, but a lot of people want to get in their feelings about that.
You know what? Let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
You're talking about that USA title match against Selena Vega and Chelsea Green? Is that who you're talking about?
That's the one. That's the one. Mm-hmm.
Now, this was a last-minute match added on because, Triple H, we all love Triple H here, heard the cries about no women's matches added to this Saturday night main event card. Trell, I know you had some feelings about this, so
I did because people were bitching. People were bitching for no apparent reason. Like, oh, there's no women's match on this card. I'm like, it's network television on NBC. You got Money in the Bank 2 weeks later. You don't need a women's match on this card. People were complaining. Triple H, being the man of the people, was like, fuck it. All right, here you go. That match, if I remember correctly, that match didn't go over 10 minutes. But Chelsea Green suffered a broken nose during that match. And this is why I stated you didn't need a women's match on there because you got Money in the Bank coming up. If you want a women's match so bad, you could add that to the show.
Mm-hmm.
or had that match to the pre-show, or had that match on SmackDown. Why was it needed for Saturday night's main event? But, you know.
And I feel like, all the matches had build-ups to it, right? That was the point. The build-up to Saturday Night Main Event. And if they were going to put a match on there and it was going to be a women's match, they should have did a triple tag match. It should have been who got attacked on Friday? It was Michin.
B-Fab.
And B-Fab came out. Selena Vega came out. Her service came out, and Chelsea Green. So
they could have did that.
6 women could have easily had a match, right?
They could have did that. Chelsea Green probably would have never gotten hurt because Piper Niven and Alba Phi would have did all the heavy lifting.
This is true. But even if I think even if it wasn't a women's match and they just threw in an extra match, and I kind of feel like that's what happened. That's how I felt about that Rey Mysterio match with El Gran Americano at WrestleMania. Like it was just thrown in to be thrown in. If those are those kind of matches that I guess they're fillers, but there's no need for it. There's no need for it.
Exactly. I had nothing against women's wrestling, obviously, because Sports View Wrestling always promotes women's podcasts, women's wrestling all the time. It's just that particular one, it wasn't needed. It just needed those big matches that has Money in the Bank implications, and most of those matches had Money in the Bank implications, as we saw towards the end of that show.
Yo, the end of that show was crazy. Hey, John. Estamos bien. ¿Y tú?
But it is what it is.
What else did we watch that night? Oh, wasn't there? It was not Damian Priest. Yes, right?
Yeah, that was a steel cage match. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
That was a good match. I will say Damian Priest did okay. So I'm not a big fan.
He sold.
Yes, exactly, Jonathan. That is exactly what the IWC gets for getting emotional. And it always happens.
Yep.
And then they get mad about it after the fact, after they got what they wanted.
That poor woman. Because of the fans. If she crashes out on these fans, she has every right to do so.
But I saw it on, on my TL talking about now she has some good promo, to use that with.
She didn't need the Becky Lynch treatment. She was already made.
She did it. She really didn't. But now she can use this broken nose to be more dramatic and to bring the drama on Friday. Talking about.
I see what you did there.
The drama. And that is exactly what Chelsea Green is, though. She is the woman drama queen.
I agree. And the woman was already drama for losing the United States Championship in the first place. What more drama do you need? She was always in Nicholas's office every week.
Now she got more drama. She made her bleed.
I'm like, this wasn't even needed. But hey, look at Chelsea Green. That woman deserves the world. She's been that girl before she showed up, and she didn't need the Becky Lynch treatment. But hey, she got it. But she was already.
And you already know how I feel about her. She annoys the hell out of me. So.
Chelsea Green annoys you?
Yeah, she annoys me a bit. I like her. I mean, it's her character, though. She's supposed to be annoying. She's supposed to be annoying.
This is true. She's a great worker, too. I love her. We all love Chelsea Green around here. Except maybe Nessa. It's debatable, but, we still love her.
It depends on the situation. But back to Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. They put out a good match. Best of wishes to Drew. on wherever he's healing or whatever what was it? Fractures
Suppose
on
he
his.
could. Yeah, it's vertebrae or some shit.
Oh, yeah, that's no.
Yeah, speaking of that match, I'm gonna call out Jesse Ventura for not knowing all the rules of a steel cage match, because the man was losing his shit when Damian Priest walked out the steel cage. How many matches have we had in WWE history that we've seen since we were kids of people walking out of steel cage matches, 2 feet touching the ground? Didn't Roman Reigns win a steel cage match a few years ago just by walking down the stairs to the floor?
Yep.
This man obviously forgot how that goes because he was losing his shit on commentary. Like, what is he doing? How's that part of the rules? And it's like, bro, like, have you not been watching the product? That's how it goes.
Was he not part of the product? Like, but you get older age, it happens. They forget. Like,
yeah,
take too many chairs to the head. Like,
that's true. Maybe the steroid usage back in the day got to his brain. I don't know. Oh, I mean,
not
sorry. It's the glasses.
Clearly, you did say you're gonna be on some bullshit today.
My bad,
But I told Lena on Saturday, I was like, I will give him Damian Priest the benefit of the doubt if he was to sell. He sold. Because if him dropping from the top of the cage down, he didn't sell shit. Nope.
Ooh.
And we had Angel on. We had Angel on, and I know she would have crashed all the way out while we were watching.
Yep.
So, I mean, she technically already did that after that. But
yeah, she did. I mean, that's how she got on the show. She was like, ooh, I'm about to crash out. Where's the bad signal?
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. But, I'm pretty sure this isn't over. So when Drew gets back,
he gonna get his
I would not be surprised. Yep, unless they go a whole other direction, depending on how long he's gonna be out. Because when it comes to neck and back and vertebrae and stuff, you got to be very, very, very careful post surgery.
It's gonna take some time, definitely.
Exactly.
So he's gonna be out for a while. And if this was their way of writing him out, that ending was not. No. That chair shot to the head was not.
Hey, eye for an eye. He killed Damian Priest at WrestleMania in Vegas, so.
This is true. But still, like, come on now. But that is exactly why Angel crashed out. Because
he got his kill back?
No, because of his injury and then, the way it happened.
Oh, I mean, hey, he's a big boy. I mean, I'm pretty sure if it was really that bad, they would have never did that spot. Because Drew McIntyre is a tough-ass dude. I mean, I do not want to get into a bar with him any day of the week. Because not only is he big, he has a big-ass forehead, too. So it's like, imagine getting beat up by his hands and that golf course he called the forehead. So,
you're fucking stupid.
Hey. That's a Scottish hammerhead, man. Pause. Ooh, hold on.
Wait. I think you need to reevaluate your words here, sir.
Hey, it's my bad. Sorry, Dallas.
I mean, all bets are off at this point when
bullshit happens. You get bullshit. Yeah. The chaotic duo. This is what we do. What's up? What's next? What you got? What you got? What you won't talk about? What you won't?
Wasn't there like a tag match going on?
Yeah. And someone's family got a little bigger too, didn't it?
It did.
And a little certain someone was in her feelings because she wasn't in the know.
I am still in my feelings because why didn't this man tell me that he was coming back on Saturday Night Main Event? Like, I thought we were friends, Bronson. Like, but it was CM Punk, Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker himself. That's how you start the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're about to get a Halula kick. CM Punk and Sammy are about to win. And what happens?
Cacao!
What happened?
A tsunami hit Tampa.
Literally. Oh, man. Bronson Reed comes back. And this is the product we get. And I don't remember who I stole this from. So whoever, I'm going to give credit to whoever made this. But this shit's hilarious. But now we got Death Row. Now we got Death Row.
Ain't nothing but a Heyman party.
This is the product that we received from that damn tag match. And it just gets more chaotic once you come to talk about Monday night. What we were crashing about, and this is actually what brought Angel to the show after this match, was because, not even a few months ago? Seth Rollins was literally put out to pasture because he got tsunami a few months ago. Tsunami multiple times. Couldn't even move, sent to the hospital by Bronson Reed. Now, how the do you almost die from multiple tsunamis and now you got this man in your circle?
I mean, it was basically a year. It was literally a year ago because this shit happened literally right after WrestleMania. So it's basically been a year has passed. Bronson Reed was part of the Bloodline 2.0 team at War Games. Seth Rollins didn't, and this was the siege right then. Seth Rollins didn't partake in that match at all. So he obviously, I know people are crashing out over it, but I'm always going to keep saying Paul Heyman can get you, if you're in the right state of mind, Paul Heyman can help you see the vision and you can look over past that bullshit of that rivalry.
Pretty much him getting hurt, sitting his ass down and being on Twitter, which again was funny as hell because we were going back and forth with that. Anyway, is how he got him. He said, it's time to come back. Come back.
When Bronson Reed got injured, who was one of the guys in that match that contributed to that injury? It was CM Punk, right?
CM Punk, Jay, Jimmy.
And who are they beefing with right now?
CM Punk, Jay,
Sammy.
So,
I mean, it's kind of not out of the realm of possibility of understanding why Bronson did what he did. I mean, put it this way, he destroyed Seth Rollins, so why would he be the one, you know what I'm saying? He did his job.
This is the understanding part of it, is like, he did all that, and again, you're letting this man in your circle. So what was it that you were like, you know what, come into my, like, you almost killed me.
A man like that, if you're Seth Rollins, you want him in camp and not going, like,
spitting up blood.
I get it.
Like,
it makes sense if you think about it, people. I mean, would you want this man on your side, or you still want to keep going head to head with him getting your ass kicked? Him and Braun Breaker on your team.
I mean, but he had, again, where's my, they legit make up. They are the new Death Row. Like,
you know, it's like, it happens.
Except for, and you know, Snoop is a twig, so it just beefed up Snoop and Tupac.
I mean, it happens, and it's happened before. Stone Cold and Triple H literally beat the hell out of each other at No Way Out, and then a month or so later, they became the two-man power trip by destroying The Rock in that steel cage. So you can literally kill each other, and something happens. Someone in the middle brings it together, and here we are. So it's not. I don't think that's worth of a crash show if you really, you know, look at the logic of it all. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's not making sense in my head. I get the part about wanting to have him on your team. That part I get, but I guess because it's just like
he has more enemies than Seth Rollins to worry about.
I guess the enemy of thy enemy is my friend.
And here we are.
Hey, Dalton.
What's up, Dalt? You know, you see us, there's always some bullshit.
Clearly. I mean, look at what Greg said.
The Chaos Twins.
We done been told that we called the Chaotic Cousins the other day. Now we're the Chaos Twins.
Shout out to Noble for that, too.
Yes. All right. You know, not only do I got the OTC here, but there's two of them.
Oh.
I got New York Nessa up in here, and I know you guys always know when New York Nessa pulls up, it's always some fun.
Well, at least you gotta worry about anyone else making fun of where she's from, because you know Cash isn't here, so I already know the story.
No,
so she
we ain't going.
Hollis, Queens.
She's from Hollis, Queens. Like,
you know,
I think it's the other one. Hold on, Nessa.
You know, she muted.
Yes. Hailing from Hollis, Queens.
Hailing from
Hollis, Queens.
And that's not even where I'm really from New York, but he attached that with me.
He sure did.
I won't be doing that. So
I will say this about the Seth Rollins thing.
And you came in at the perfect time too. Go for it.
What I will say about the Seth Rollins, it don't make no sense, but I'd rather keep him on my team than eat another tsunami.
I mean, this is what y'all saying. I'm just like, for me, I'm just like, damn, if you my enemy, you my enemy, and we gonna keep it like that.
I mean, it's business.
But that's just me. But I get it. Again, I get it. The enemy of my enemy is thy friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not eating another tsunami. So, you know what? Exactly. Stay on my side.
Seth Rollins made a business decision because Bronson Reed is all about business. That's all he's ever said. He's all about business. So nothing personal with Seth. Hey, pay me.
It is what it is.
Bronson is the enemy of the bloodline. Greg, did you not see War Games last year?
But that's how we got Death Row. We got them on Saturday Night Main Event. So let's move on. Now we get into the most emotional and hilarious fight of the night. John Cena versus Ron Cena. Not R-Truth. Ron Cena. And the fact that John Cena came out first was kind of like, okay, there was gonna be some bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watching this man watch R-Truth come out with his music in his clothes, his face was priceless, all the way priceless.
Nessa, he even talked to Stu. Stu finally got some love. Since Cena's been back as a heel, he has not said a word to Stu. Ron Cena talked to Stu. I'm like, when he came out to the entrance, I'm like, oh, this man lost it. And I'm looking at the shirt. I'm like, is that a Negro in his shirt? And I'm like, yo, that's right. I'm like, yo, I got to get that shirt.
And you did.
I did.
So, Nessa, you know, I know you have some heavy set feelings about John Cena here. So, let me know how you...
John, deep down, John deep down was loving what Ron did.
Yep, he's trying not to smirk.
Deep down, he knew what he loved, what R-Truth was doing. They probably planned it in the bag. That's why he came out first.
Or maybe he's like, hey, John, I got something for you. You know, go ahead and go out first. You gonna love this.
Right?
Yeah, all right.
But I was dying laughing. You all right? I said, Stu, we got some love.
Shout to Stu. That's a hardworking guy right there. Give that man his flowers.
But it was just not even just the entrance. Then we get to the actual fight. They start the ring. You know, the bell gets rung. Here we go. And it's just nothing but comedy. And I'm just like, I know this man did not pull out a 5-knuckle shuffle and a FU. That's what I'm calling it right now. That's what I'm calling it now. An FU.
And the STFU also. I'm like, it's like watching Cena versus Cena. I'm like, what the hell? It's like you fight your twin and you got a twin siblings, like you fighting your twin. I'm like, I don't see black and white. I see two people of the same thing going at it. I'm like, him doing all of Cena's moves, it was like, this is what he was serious, but he was still truth. So it was cool. And then the ending of the match, him falling for the, John's like, you my friend. And then another kick to the nuts. That's like pretty much a Cena special. That's what I'm going to call it, the Cena special. He hit him with the Cena special. And it's like, that's how I was like, come on, truth. I was like, you idiot. Right. Come on, man. You should have known better.
So Dalton here thinks the match was pointless. Nessa, what do you think? Do you think that adding this match was pointless to the card? Like,
no, it gave it a purpose, and you wanted John on the card, so it gave John something to do.
I mean, we're on.
And I do call Terrell. I do call it the Cena special. I said the low blow and then the belt to the face. That's the Cena special.
And now it is, right?
Yeah, ever since Elimination Chamber, it's been a Cena special.
John was the evil twin.
And it's like, I don't see the match was pointless because like Nuri Nessa said, you needed the WWE champion on that show, the face of the franchise. He has to be there. What he did, the truth, you're not going to wait till Money in the Bank and give him a championship match. So it's like, have this little match on Saturday Night Main Event. Have some excitement, draw the numbers. It did its job. It did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Now, I was expecting Randy to come out. I think we all were expecting Randy to come
Cena
out.
And that was going to be the last.
It wasn't.
Go ahead. I'm glad it wasn't the last because there would have been a whole
I actually thought Cody was coming. I thought Cody was coming out in that match.
See, and I wasn't expecting Cody to come out. I was really like, okay, it's going to be Randy. It's Randy. Randy is coming out. But no one came out, right? I was like,
but I knew it wasn't going to be Randy because didn't they say Cena and Randy, that was the last time ever?
I mean, it said it did say last time, but I'm taking it more like it was their last time, like for that PLE, like.
Yeah, because I think Orton's gonna want to run that back. He's not gonna have that happen and just move away from it because not with an ending like that. There's no way Orton's gonna let that slide. Or maybe, who knows?
Oh, I took it as the last time was because the way the announcers were talking, we'll never see this again.
And if that's true, that's a horrible way of ending it with that.
And I just think Orton,
yeah.
To me, Orton got bigger things to fry when he gets back. Nick Aldis is going to be on that ass.
I agree. That's definitely.
That's like what, 3 RKOs in a calendar year?
Yep.
And he paid in advance. He said.
He paid for the second one. He didn't pay for the third.
Oh, you're right. So how many more is he going to pay for? Is that the case?
Well, first of all, he got a lot more to pay for. He arcade'd everybody in that ring.
And they deserved it. How are you gonna come in the middle of that ring and think that he was not gonna RKO anybody?
That's true. How many refs go down in matches? Now all of a sudden you want to show up? I was like, oh, that sounds like some bullshit's about to happen.
I wanted Cena to punt kick Randy. It would have been such a special effect if he did it.
It was like them going back and forth with the moves. I was like, I'm ready for him to hit RKO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think but if you notice that every time Randy's gonna hit the punt kick, he is stopped. They're saving that punt kick for somebody. I think it's gonna be Nick.
Oh no,
they're gonna take out Nick Aldis. Like, damn.
That was stink. I still think it's gonna be R-Truth.
You think he's gonna take a punt? Oh no.
You think Orton don't forget? Come on, man.
It's Orton. Hit him with a punt though.
Hey.
It's just no.
Yeah, mind your business sometimes. Tend to business that concerns you.
Well, and this is exactly why we got this match, because he didn't mind his business. And he just kept talking and got put through a table.
Yeah, he did.
Nessa, I was telling Trial though, I feel like this R-Truth segment part, I feel like that should have been ran instead of them doing it now. They should have did it more like towards the end of his Cena's tour, like him. That's how they bring babyface Cena back. What do you think?
Oh, you think he's retiring as a babyface? I don't. I think he's retiring as a heel.
I would like him to retire as a heel, but
I think they're keeping that title on him till he retires.
And all the way to December?
Yep. See, and I thought they were going to take it off him
with this. I think they're gonna run this belt with him till December as champion, and I think he could flip as babyface with the championship. He can. They would have to write that compellingly well, but I also could see Cena staying the heel in this entire run. Listen, he has to, because I have my War Games match already in my head. So he has to stay a heel till then. At least give me War Games, Cena, because I have my teams already set up. You could kind of tell the teams on Monday.
And who are your teams?
Well, you got Seth Rollins, right? Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Right? You add John Cena and Logan Paul.
There it is.
Okay. Which is
that's 5 on that team. And then you have the other team. You have CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso. And I guess we could say Blondie.
Which Blondie?
She's talking about
Cody.
She's talking about Cody.
I mean, so basically, I can see it.
I try not to say his name too much.
Cody?
Well, we gonna talk about him in a few seconds. So save your moments for that then.
And in my mind, that's the mind, I feel like that's your Survivor Series War Games teams.
And I thought you won. I thought you won even better. Sami Zayn could turn at War Games.
See, it's this.
Well, Terrell, I think Sammy's turning before War Games. I just don't know. I don't trust Sammy. I'm just waiting for the exact moment this happens.
See, and he definitely is not showing. Like, he's showing that these heel motives. Yeah, true. Cena has to stay heel. I mean, it can happen. He could either retire as a heel or retire as a babyface, and kind of that completes his. Hey,
well, next time I'm gonna tell you like this: he will be in the match as a heel, but when the match is done, he'll retire as the babyface, because in that last match, he will turn into the face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He can come
And
back the next night on
it's his
Raw
home
as a
state.
babyface.
They're not gonna. He's in his hometown. They won't boo him. He'll end up being the face at the end of the match.
True. This is true.
Depending on who beats him too.
Mm.
Now,
Well,
does
I
he
have
get
my
cashed?
I have
I'm
my
Does he
pick.
get cashed?
I have
Does he
my
get cashed
pick,
in
but
on? Does he get cashed in on, or is he gonna lose straight up to someone that challenges him?
I think whoever wins Money in the Bank, I think is going after Jay's title.
But see, this is where that theory is of Solo winning Money in the Bank and going after Jay.
Oh, I don't have Solo winning.
If Karrion Kross is in that match, he is my pick to win Money in the Bank.
Seth Rollins is my pick, but I have a reason why I have Seth Rollins winning. If Seth Rollins wins, and he tries to cash in, if Seth Rollins win, now this all depends on how Money in the Bank goes. But if Seth Rollins wins the briefcase, he tries to cash in. This is how you have a returning Roman.
Oh.
Like, not my cousin, you don't.
Not yet. And not my title. That's when he's gonna be worried about more. Like,
but I predict but I could also see Roman returning at Money in the Bank, costing Seth to win the briefcase. It could go either or.
Yes.
I'm hoping that he comes back during the takeover, because man, if that's what I'm banking on, New York Nessa. That man, Seth Rollins, is going for the briefcase. He's just about to get it,
and then here comes
godlike entrance. That godlike
he's not gonna come from the ringside. He's gonna have his music play.
Yeah.
He's gonna come from the back. Yeah. He's gonna come from the back, and he gonna spear Seth right off that ladder.
I see. I like that. See,
and you know what's gonna be? CM Punk's the one that's gonna bring him back.
Favor for a favor, because remember, you saw how Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania ended, both those guys were staring at each other like, "Yeah, you got to do like I did." Like, "Yep." So it's like they knew, like,
they know what they got to do to take this coalition out.
Exactly. So
the only way I could see somebody cashing in on Cena,
it has to be some
pick LA Knight winning the Money in the Bank.
I was just about to say, if it's not something like that's gonna intertwine bloodline related, like they're gonna go for Jey Uso, right? But if it's I agree, if it's LA Knight, Karrion Kross, like something like that, I see them going towards.
But see, the thing is, if Solo wins, I don't see Solo cashing in on Jay. Everybody's gonna think he's cashing in on Jay. He's going after Jacob. I believe that.
My theory, I had two of those theories. Either he was going to cash in on Jay, and then they're going to have this gold right for their bloodline. But I feel like I agree with Nessa, because that's how they're going to continue their feud. He's going to cash
Jacob
in on him when he's vulnerable.
Jacob don't want nothing to do with the bloodline. Jacob's doing him.
So y'all think WWE for the second time in history gonna use the Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in on the United States Championship?
Yep.
Yeah.
If Solo wins, I could see it.
Wins.
I mean, yeah, they can always play up the rule of, it does say champion of his choosing, but it didn't say what type of championship. So yeah, I can see that. But I don't think he needs the Money in the Bank to do that, though, because he has Cobb. I mean, you can just put Cobb on him, and
no, but he won't get it. He won't. But it's the way you do it from a sneak behind. You got to get Jacob on his
when he's not actually vulnerable.
He'll have Jacob thinking he's going to cash in on Jay, and that.
So
because to me, Jacob is going solo for Dolo soon enough.
And he kind of already is.
So if this theory
because there's no new bloodline.
If this theory pans out, how long is Jay safe with that championship? Like, who's gonna beat him?
If Seth Rollins wins the briefcase, I feel bad for Jay. It's gonna be any day.
And then Lena gonna crash out.
Unless Roman and or CM Punk screws him over and makes sure he doesn't win that championship.
I'm just hoping if you're gonna take the title off of Jay, just at least let him carry it to SummerSlam. That's all I want. If you're gonna at least take.
Yeah, I don't see him losing it anytime soon. I don't think it's gonna be a cash in. But this is also what we were talking about too. About he has this match, which you know what? Before we get into that, let's talk about this last match from Saturday Night Main Event. It's Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Now, Jey Uso is about to win, and what the hell happens? John Cena comes out.
The last world champion.
John Cena comes out. And pretty much just fucks everything up. Then we're about to get Logan Paul thinks he's about to win, and he don't, because then Jay pulls out the win, right? Gets attacked. Who comes out to save Jey Uso?
Blondie, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Sorry, Lena, not really. Cody Rhodes.
Because you know he could just never let a good thing just stay good, right?
Oh.
I mean, who wants to see Jay get a beat down? I don't.
Okay, so Nessa, if you didn't want Cody to come out and save Jay, who would you have felt like would have been better then?
Randy.
Randy.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded that either.
Hell, I would have been okay if Jimmy saved him.
Hey, you good?
Hey, don't do that. Come on.
Wipe the drool from your face, Nessa.
Listen, I'm not a Cody fan, so it's very hard for me to say anything nice about the man.
He has a beautiful child.
That he does. I'll give him that.
There's always something nice to say.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But now we're in a tag. Now we got a tag. See, damn. This tag team match messed up my original Money in the Bank theory now. Fuck.
But now here goes to
Not
the
really.
skinny.
Not really, because someone can still cash in at the end of that.
No, my original Money in the Bank theory was Cena was going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match and he was going to win it. And he was going to cash in on Jay, make himself 18. And then that would have definitely ruined wrestling.
See, and that now you're thinking like Dallas, because that's exactly what Dallas was saying about how to ruin wrestling. If that's what he wanted to do, was to take the belt.
That was my theory. I would have had Cena take one of the competitors out. Then the last minute, you pull a Brock Lesnar. He come out that bitch out the arena. He gets on that ladder. I would have had it. Cody was climbing the ladder. Cody's hands about to touch the briefcase. Cena comes out, whacks Cody with the briefcase, wins the Money in the Bank.
Wait, so you had
I would have had him on that June 9th episode. Cash in on. No, I'm saying I would have had Cody in the Money in the Bank briefcase match.
So you would have had him
when his hand is about to touch the thing. I would have had him coming back in the ladder match. And then his hand is touching the briefcase. Cena comes out. He's the last man. He comes in, grabs the briefcase, and I would have waited. And he would have cashed in on the June 9th episode after Gunther and Jay. He would have cashed in. That's how you do it, because Cena would have been 18 champion, double champion. That's how you really get these fans riled up.
The way the crash out
would be epic proportion.
I would have had Cody going for the briefcase, and then you hear Travis Scott's music hit, and then
that man needs to get fucked up. I'm still on this. Cody needs to fuck that man up.
All I'm saying, any future endeavors for John Cena moving forward, eventually The Rock has to come back for this shit. Because if he's gonna turn face at some point, even at the end, The Rock has to be there to be like, you failed, or something to have Cena be like, you know what, fuck, give him an F you. or something, because eventually Travis Scott's going to get involved in this storyline again, because he's been training.
He's training.
So there's a rumor of a rumored tag team match he's going to be involved in, possibly with Cena. So having him show up at Money in the Bank to screw up Cody,
but I think
in a perfect way.
It was supposed to be at Money in the Bank, but they switched it up. I think they
Greg,
put
don't
Logan
do that.
Collins.
Don't do that, Greg.
Hey, man.
That man needs to get his ass beat.
If not The Rock, it has to be Travis Scott. Somebody got to show up. One of them Negroes got to show up, man.
This is why I like Cashman, though. Me and him had the same theory.
Yes, you guys are trying to really ruin wrestling. That's what I'm saying. But that's how we got that.
Listen, that's how you ruin. Could you imagine? You just said it, Nessa. The crash out that would happen on the IWC alone would have me dying in tears, because I would see the epic proportion of the crash out. Yeah. And then remember what he said? He would shake the man's hands at 18. He shakes his own damn hands. I seen the whole thing in my head. I saw the whole vision. I had the whole vision in my head. Played out.
Good job, John. Thank you, John.
There you go. He shakes his own damn hand. Do you know how cocky, insufferable, and ruining wrestling he would have been with the two belts walking around? Oh, this would have been priceless.
That'd have been like John Cena shaking the hand of Jacob Toretto. Basically.
Like,
that was my original theory. Cena was going to get in that Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean,
but at this point, either way, depending on who we still got two more people to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever qualifies is gonna pretty much
for the men or the women.
For both, I think.
I think for the women we got two more spots open, and then for the men we got.
So Seth already took a spot, so we got two more spots for this ladder match, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for the women, it's the same thing. We still got two more spots.
One of them has to be carrying across.
And we have this match against Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other person? LA Knight?
No,
LA Knight's already there. It's Jacob. Yeah.
I think Carmelo Hayes, right? Or no?
Damn,
it's either Carmelo Hayes or the Miz. One of them stars is gonna be in that match.
Don't do that.
It's Carmelo, Andrade, and Jacob, right?
There you go.
Yes, there you go, Andrade.
So Jacob's getting that spot from SmackDown. So the next spot's gonna go to the Raw superstar.
And for the women, it's who is it? Naomi,
and
Jade.
Man, Naomi needs this.
Naomi.
Thank you.
Naomi is winning somehow, some way. But okay, so again, we have those
theory.
Things.
Here's my theory, Nessa. Jade and Tiffy is the match you're gonna give us at Evolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Naomi cashes in on the winner of that match. Jade. And this is how you get Bianca and Naomi SummerSlam, your first two nights.
Or you get Jade, Naomi, and Bianca at SummerSlam.
There you go.
That's exactly what we want.
Naomi with puts the title. She cashes in on Tiff. She wins the title, and you finally get the three of them in that triple. That was supposed to be the original triple threat in my mind at WrestleMania, but it's okay.
Yep, and then Naomi retains.
Yeah, I would have Naomi.
That's
retaining.
Exactly what we want. I want, again, my sleeper for the females. I either want Roxanne or Naomi, but
Roxanne.
Hey, it can happen. Anyway,
it's either for me. I want it to be Naomi, or I'm gonna go with my girl Liv.
See, now I see that. And this is how they keep saying that she's getting another push.
But they didn't say if it's going to be a championship push.
They didn't. And which championship?
Exactly.
And think about it. SummerSlam is in her hometown this year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, she's definitely having a match at SummerSlam.
It's going to be that tag match.
Back to that men's match real quick. because we get this tag match at Money in the Bank with Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, and Logan Paul, this leaves Jey vulnerable. And depending on who wins, they might do a cash-in or a fail attempt.
Or a
You
tease.
think they're gonna have a man fail second year in a row?
I don't think it's gonna be a fail. I think they're gonna attempt, like do an attempt kind of thing.
Kind of like
When
when
at
Theory
Money in
kept
the
getting,
Bank?
yeah, kind
Yeah,
of like when
like
Theory
they-
kept getting failing all those times before he eventually lost.
Well, if you think about it though, Nessa, there's 2 champions that'll be vulnerable in that match. Cena too.
Exactly.
Yo,
Exactly.
you are correct.
That's why
honestly,
if Karrion Kross
it didn't
wins,
connect
he
to
can be
that.
like TikTok to the both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if Karrion
I didn't
Kross
even think
gets
about Cena.
over with
My
the-
mind was straight to
what-
Jey.
If LA Knight wins, I could see him trying to cash in on Cena. There's story
That
there
one,
between
yes.
LA Knight and Cena. If Seth Rollins win, we know who he's picking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If Karrion Kross is the one that wins, he's already over. Imagine how over he will be if he cashes in on John Cena.
I'm a Karrion Kross fan. I just don't think he's gonna be in the Money in the Bank match. I don't think they're gonna push it just yet.
I think he's gonna be in there and he's probably gonna cash it in like later on. It's probably gonna be like when we release
It's
it.
not-
Because why would
It's
you
not gonna be
why would you
right
have
on time.
Scarlett? Why would you have Scarlett randomly standing on the ladder on Monday Night Raw just for shits and giggles? That's a symbolic.
Well, is he in a qualifying match?
We don't know yet.
They haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Well, first of all, he's been wrestling on Main Event. When are you gonna have the man wrestle on Raw?
When he qualifies for Money in the Bank.
Right. That's the answer to all of that.
He's gonna be in a random triple threat match, and depending on who the other 2 people are, you're not gonna have that man lose.
This what you're talking about?
Yeah,
This
you're not
is
gonna have her just
interaction.
randomly standing on the ladder just for shits and giggles. That's foreshadowing.
See, and this
'Cause
is
she's
this
not
is
gonna
the
be in
other
it.
drama. Because he straight up told Sammy, you ain't winning.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, you
Well,
ain't winning
technically,
shit.
he was right. Sammy didn't win, but he's cooking something there with him and Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Watch.
See, Dalton, and I feel like that is a good question, but I feel like they're slowly building on him because his character right now,
That's what I'm
this
saying. It's a
devil
slow.
on the shoulder, has
Mhm.
been one of some amazing work that he's been doing.
I
really
do
is.
think it's a slow build. That's why I said I don't think they would pull the trigger just yet with him and Money in the Bank. It would be a slow build to get Karrion Kross up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even with the Money in the Bank, he ain't got to wrestle. He just walk around with that briefcase, have Scarlett walk around with the hourglass, and then every now and then, just he could be
Pop up.
talking to someone like Mike Myers in the back somewhere, just looking, and just be like TikTok. He ain't got to do that.
I think where my mind is, the Money in the Bank has to go with either
Hey,
who the champions are. There's a story there.
Hey, Faith.
Yeah, and somewhat. Karrion Kross also has like a mental connection with both of them because he predicted John Cena turning heel in one of his promos last year. I think last summer, if I'm not mistaken, when he had the Final Testament. And then he's always it was in Jay's ear in the early going. So it's going to be someone you least expect to win. And Karrion Kross will be someone you at least expect to win.
So
You don't think it's
pretty
somebody
much-
you least expect? I think they're going to make it so predictable.
So pretty much what we're saying is for this men's match, it's
Mhm.
going to be the last
Oh, I
2 spots
forgot
are going
Pence is
to
in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're giving it to Jacob and to Karrion Kross.
And who's the last one?
Well, it's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins just qualified.
Oh, yeah, Rollins qualified.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
it's
Well,
Jacob.
Rollins is the predictable choice. That's why I don't see him winning. LA Knight, I mean, it's a fan's predictable choice, so I don't really. That's a toss up.
My money's on LA Knight. I feel like there's nothing left for him to do in the US title picture. It's time to move him up.
Yeah, I agree. And he could be the one that cashes in on Cena in December. So he can hold it for a long ass time if he wants to.
Seth Rollins, I am 50-50 on right now because right now they're booking him to be the cream of the crop on Raw with this faction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and what he's
Again,
missing is the
Death Row.
gold. What
Yeah.
he's missing is the gold to finish it. And I feel like you add more layers when he wins the gold to secure this faction.
I got an idea.
And
What
then
if-
this is, but I
Oh.
also have to think of the Roman part of this story.
Yep. And that's
And
where
I
I'm
do
going with.
see that where he tries to cash in, or he does cash in on Jay if he does win, which I really don't want. But that's how we bring Roman back into the story because their story's still not over.
Right. And if you notice
Their
with Seth
story's still not
Rollins,
over.
he'll do anything to fuck Roman and his family over. How do you fuck his family over? By cashing in on his cousin.
So here's what I have. I think eventually Seth Rollins is going to beat Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. He's going to defend it at some point against CM Punk. CM Punk's going to fail at winning it because what's their score? They're like one in. Are they like one in?
They're 1-1.
Yeah, so they're 1-1. So Seth Rollins will get the last laugh and beat CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add in Roman Reigns as the final opponent for Seth Rollins whenever that time comes. And Roman did say, I think before last year's WrestleMania when he was WWE champion, somebody asked him, would you want the World Heavyweight Championship? And he's like, when I feel like that title needs me, I'm going to go get it. This is how you move Roman Reigns to Monday Night Raw. And he can eventually get his final win over Seth Rollins definitively and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion.
But to me, I feel like Roman is on Raw more than he's been on SmackDown.
I mean, technically he is Smackdown, but he's been going between both brands. So
I think he's going to get drafted when the draft comes. I think he's finally going to be officially drafted to Monday Night Raw.
Whenever that draft happens.
Exactly. And then from there, long-term storybooking, he can wind up winning the World Heavyweight Championship. So Roman will have another title reign, but it'll be the World Heavyweight Champion. And then they will have that will have War Games looking pretty good.
That's how you set up that War Games.
You have John Cena, the WWE champion on one side, and then you have Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight champion on the other. Because you're not going to have both the World Heavyweight champion and WWE champion on the same side, right?
This is true. So let's go ahead.
I think Roman's coming back as a full-on baby face.
Oh, hold up.
Wait a
We
minute.
got another person in the building.
Put some
Ladies and
pimping in
gentlemen.
it.
Uncle Kev is in the building.
I'm so sorry, guys, man. You know me. I had a nap time, you know? I'm too old for this shit.
I thought you were going to say you got held up by a train, too.
Don't.
Oh, my God. I mean, I remember last week, a certain somebody was, hosting. And then they was like, hey, man, that train, man.
Trout, did you not see the train this morning?
I did.
I got stuck again behind that train going to work.
And
I
I tell you what,
understand.
I'd say what, Uncle Kev, that woman made sure she made sure she left work extra early to avoid that train.
Yeah.
Y'all a mess.
Like,
Good
I was
to
like,
be here.
I am not missing another Wednesday.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
I promise. She might miss another one.
Nessa, before we go, there's a theory I want to run by you and see if you agree.
Yeah. What's up?
So with this Liv Morgan thing, I was thinking,
Ooh.
what
We're getting
if
to... Oh, is this the drama we're getting
what
into?
if Raquel's working with Finn and Roxanne?
Mm,
And my other theory is, what if Liv and Dom are onto what Finn is doing and they're pretending?
Okay, so that is
now that one's more possible because Dominic can see right through Finn's bullshit every time he's talking shit to him.
Every time.
So it's like Liv might pose as a problem at first, but then they're gonna be like,
here.
Yeah.
You see his face? You see that man's face. He thinks that he has the upper hand.
Yep.
He thinks that he's like, I'm 10 steps ahead of everybody. We about to get some kind of breakup. I don't know what his end game is because it kind of feels like he wants Liv gone.
He wants Liv gone because you know why? Because as long as Liv is there, he can't go after Dominic. But if Liv is gone, Dominic is vulnerable.
He wants to be his own man now. He kicking to the side.
Which brings in Roxanne, right? That's why he brought Roxanne. But if
the forbidden fruit,
if everyone remembers, Roxanne already had some association with the Judgment Day when she first came onto Raw, when she did her tag match with Liv and Raquel. Before her match with Raquel. So, you know, I think that they got to her first, right? Because they've been doing all this scheming behind Finn's back, trying to get him to either get him kicked out or something to stay ahead of him.
Well, actually, I think Liv and Dom are the ones leaving Judgment Day.
I see it.
I think they're going to pull the trigger on Liv and Dom being the faces. At first, I thought Finn was going to be the face, but it's not. I think Liv and Dom's going to turn the face. They're going to excommunicate Liv and Dom out of the group. And I think Raquel, because they want Liv to go back as a solo competitor. That's how you get Raquel and Liv one-on-one.
I don't feel like they're going to turn face anytime soon. I think their heel run right now is they're doing amazing work as their heel run.
But technically, Dom is getting cheered like a face.
Exactly. That's the point. So, you can't force once you try to force that heel.
Yeah.
If you try to force that heel, it's not going to work.
He's not getting booed like a heel anymore. He's getting cheered, Dom. That's what happened now.
But he could also be that in between, like how Randy is, like how Kevin Owens is.
Oh, that tweener. Okay.
Yeah.
And Liv is getting a baby, and Liv is getting baby face pops.
But Liv has always got pops like that, though.
The only way Dominic Mysterio is going to get booed again is for the second year in a row. He twices his heel level.
He goes heel for the third time.
He goes heel. He goes triple heel.
He goes triple heel.
Which it would be like
since he's won that IC title, he has been the fan favorite.
I'm telling you.
I'll talk way too much about chicken nuggets.
Lena said Roxanne might help Finn win the IC title from Dom.
I can see
That's what I'm saying. Dom, I see the Judgment Day. I see the Judgment Day as being Finn, Roxanne, Raquel, JD, and Carlito, and they're gonna excommunicate Liv and Dom from that group. Liv and Dom doesn't need Judgment Day anymore.
No.
Yeah.
They really don't.
And
they don't.
And Lena actually came to me. Well, she messaged me yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, about a theory on Raquel. Raquel could just say fuck the both of y'all and just go on her own. Because remember, Liv threw Raquel on the under the bus on Monday Night Raw, blaming her for Roxanne being there. She didn't even go after Roxanne. She was like, "This is your problem that you should have took care of."
And why didn't Roxanne go? And why didn't Raquel, being the veteran, didn't go after Roxanne? The plot thickens.
See, but this is where we're saying that I feel like
the drama.
That part, exactly. Oh, the drama. Because if there was a video of them breaking down, and it's pretty much Roxanne telling Raquel, she's telling her, "Who sent you?" And she's like, "You sent me." Like, Like they're reading lips at this
Like
point,
it couldn't
right?
be me. No,
You couldn't
you
be
told
me.
me.
You told me to come out, right?
Exactly.
And this is where
And
I feel
this
like
is how you get
that's how
Liv.
it.
This is how you get Liv back to being a solo. They want Liv back as a solo competitor. This is how you do it.
Yep.
You get
And
her. You get her away from Roxanne or from Raquel.
we're
Yep.
getting the Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash breakup.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Omos
And you
AJ
just
Styles
throw in-
breakup. The
Mhm.
Just throw
Omos
in the
AJ Styles
Guerrero.
breakup.
Somebody
Just
got to
throw in
get
the
beat
Guerrero
up, yo.
offspring as the boyfriend, and there you go.
And people don't
Yeah.
like Raquel. So how you eat? That's how you get Liv back as a face. People don't like Raquel. So she'll be the underdog in that story. Liv.
Angel.
But as much as I like Liv, though, I will say this though: how you get them is how you lose them. Liv, also your karma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But do you see how that it is the same way though? Because she's giving them
Yeah.
gifts. She was like, okay, everyone's talking shit about my box of nuggets. Let me bring him a silver platter of nuggets.
Because that box was weak as fuck.
It sure was.
It was.
It
was like she
sure
just
was.
Picked them up and put them in a C's candy box.
But Finn Balor was messy as hell on Monday, sitting on that sofa. I said, Finn, you messy.
As hell.
Exactly. He was
He had
that
all
look.
for it.
He was like, yep.
But if you
Yep.
remember,
Yo, messy ass.
wasn't his face exactly the same when all that shit was going on between Dom and Rhea?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly his cheeser. When he
Why
knew
fan
what
always
he was
play?
doing.
He
Yeah,
always
that's
play.
He's playing on the fact that Dominic is part Guerrero, and you know how that Guerrero bloodline, when they got too many women they can't handle.
Hey, man.
Finn was like, you know what? This is how I'm gonna get him out of here. Hey, Roxanne,
He's
do
the
me-
Latino.
His
He's the
only
Latino
weakness.
cheat.
But hold on, Dom is also not stupid. Dom, you threw
He's
that
not.
chair.
No.
He ain't
Dom
done no.
threw that chair in the middle of the ring. I said, Dom, you know you should have thrown that right to Finn closer. Dom knew what he was doing.
Damn, Greg. She
See,
kicking out everybody.
Wait. Dom was trying to help Finn.
No, he
It's not
wasn't.
my fault. It is not my fault that Finn is too slow.
No, he wasn't trying to help Finn. He wasn't trying to help Finn. He was trying to make sure Finn didn't win.
That's a fact.
But
This
Vanessa,
is a fact.
you know
But even
damn
Mom-
well.
Damn well.
Even
But hold
Mom
on, can I
said-
just say this though? I crashed out on Monday night because I am
Uh-oh.
tired of Finn Balor getting the pins. I'm tired of Finn eating the pins. It's getting ridiculous now. He hasn't had a singles win since 2023. What are we doing
So
with
yeah,
Finn?
See,
So he
see,
hasn't
this
had
is
a
why
singles
Right.
win
I-
since the man panties. He hasn't had a
Right.
singles win since the man panties.
Yeah.
This is exactly why I feel like he's gonna get kicked out of the Judgment Day, and he's gonna go solo. This is where, unfortunately, Charles' prediction comes in. This is where we get the demon. We free the demon, bring back the man panties, and then
Not the man
What
panties.
is he gonna do, Trail? Because I'm not gonna say it.
Don't dog walk the shit out of Dominic Mysterio.
And
So,
unfortunately, I
We
agree.
get the demon
Well,
back.
Finn
Man panties.
did say the demon was babyface, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
if John
I
Cena
don't
can
know.
turn heel, I'm pretty sure that demon can turn heel anyway. So I ain't buying that.
And it would make more sense for the demon to be heel, but apparently the demon is.
I never knew
face.
the demon was. I always thought the demon was heel.
So did I, but
Yeah.
apparently he's a face.
Yeah,
That's just his alter ego.
depends
it
on who
just
you
wants to
ask.
come
A
out.
demon
It's
can be
kinda-
face. Depends on who you ask. You know.
It just ain't helped him in like 5-6 years. And so we just look bad on it like,
So maybe we
yeah.
do. Maybe he doesn't turn face. Maybe he gets kicked out,
Mhm.
stays a heel, but brings the demon prince out.
All I'm gonna say is
As a
I'm gonna
heel.
give my roses. I'm gonna give my roses of the week to that steel chair because the chair has so many stories implemented and everybody that was in that match. I mean, the steel chair was the reason why Liv became women's world champion in the first
A
place.
whole year,
And then the
whole year later.
And then the steel chair is the whole reason why Seth Rollins is Seth Rollins right now. So it's like, shout out to that steel chair, man.
It is the reason why we have drama.
Yeah.
The steel chair and John Cena whacking people with the belt. That's his new motto. That belt is getting hit. Everybody's getting hit with a taste of gold in their face.
Faith.
And the kick in the nuts. Never forget the kick in the nuts.
You ain't safe with your nuts around with John Cena around.
Exactly, Vanessa. You gotta have a nut shot. Nut shot.
I say this though about your nuts. You're safer with John Cena around than Paul Heyman.
That's a fact.
Avocado spread with the avocado spread, you know. So
he had to make sure he hit each one.
He hit that nay. He hit that nay.
Oh Lord. Y'all are sick.
Vanessa, I'm gonna go eat dinner and get ready for work. But thanks for having me. This was fun.
Thank you for coming.
Nice.
Good night, guys.
Oh, you're always welcome.
Love you, Vanessa.
As long as you send me a link and I'll be on.
I will.
All right. Bye, guys.
See, Vanessa had the Avengers pull up, man. Cause
no, she didn't. Watch your man panties around Cena and Heyman.
They out here stealing everybody, man, y'all.
Oh, damn.
They stealing bets out here.
Greg said he's giving his roses to Roxanne because girl didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't. She went out there and helped.
She played her role.
She did what she wanted to do.
I take back the anger from last week.
She helped the same way Liv Morgan helped.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't replacing Liv, though. You ain't gonna do it.
You not.
See, that's my girl. I love Liv Morgan, but it's not. And again, I still feel like she is working with Liv and Dom.
I mean,
it makes sense. I mean,
they don't call her astrology for nothing. She ain't stupid.
Now, would I love to see Finn and Roxanne versus Liv and Dom? Yes, I would definitely love to see that.
I think we're getting that SummerSlam.
Angel, what do you need a link for?
Link, please.
Oh,
do the thing.
She wants to clock in.
Did we put in the link so she can clock in?
She wants to clock in. Who was that? Who died?
No, they did not use her right in the Riot Squad. You're right, Dalton.
No.
They didn't.
I mean, she basically lived from NXT at that point during the Riot Squad. I'm not gonna.
Well, that's exactly where they started from. Now, would I like to see her back in her pants and her sneakers? Yes, very much so.
She used to have some dope kicks.
I know y'all are loving her and her little outfit. So
hey, I can deal with Liv with kicks.
I wasn't. That was not a bad thing.
Yeah, it was not.
The Dom's Angels. Okay, I see what you're doing, Greg. Okay, yeah, Dom's little angels. All right.
The life of Dominic Mysterio. I mean, think about it.
You know, Kev, I asked. Yeah. I was. Go ahead, and then I'll get it.
Oh no,
he has a wife. He had money. Then he had his Juanita.
Mm-hmm.
And now you throw in Roxanne. This man is only not even 27. It's like
living his best life.
Yeah.
Going back and forth. Living his best life. Yes.
Shout out to the
I asked the guys on Monday.
Yes.
This question because it's been brought up a few times. I've seen some videos on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
If Dom pulls Roxanne.
Yes.
Will you grow a mustache and a mullet?
Yes, I will. For Dirty Dom, I will. I got him.
Because
I will grow this shit out. The mustache, the fucked up mustache and everything. We gonna go all out for Dirty Dom, man. He up here living his best life. I can't sing the song and not believe it. He is living his best life.
Even my brother was like, he's gonna do it because he's like, he done pulled his wife, he done pulled Rhea, Liv, and now Roxanne. Like,
hey, you know what? If he pulls Roxanne, I will officially agree with you, Kev, and Angel as him being the greatest Mysterio.
And
greatest Guerrero.
The greatest Mysterio, get it all
greatest Guerrero.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go. Got it. You got to.
Because Eddie only had Vicky and
It's the
China.
hair. Dom's
That's
hair
it.
out catching the lid.
His hair controls him.
He's
He
probably
did say-
asking Roman.
he
He's
said-
probably asking Roman for hair treatments and how he does it.
He
Oh
straight
my
up said.
God.
He straight up said that every inch is more like a superpower. Like it keeps coming.
Hey, that is a sick Negro.
What
I'll
y'all
watch
say?
live in her. Really?
Oh
Hold
wow.
on, hold
He
on.
isn't-
I got one for this one. If I can find it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
someone's here. I hate my laptop.
Uh-oh. Who's here? Who?
I think-
Who knocked on the door? Who?
Who?
Ding dong. Angel Fatu is in the
Oh,
building.
oh damn, I hear him booth. Oh shit.
Hi.
So
Tough crowd.
hold on, this one was for John though.
Bien, pendejo.
I've been
Hi,
waiting to use
Dalton.
that one.
Sorry. I'm like,
What up, girl?
hello.
Like you just woke up from a nappy nap.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Sort of.
It's
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
John said brothers don't do mullets.
Oh,
That's
for Dirty
crazy.
Don, we gonna
Yeah.
do it. We gonna mellow it out.
Talk to.
Oh, we got
Xavier
fake hair?
Woods about that then. Talk to Xavier Woods
Preach.
about that shit because
Talk
that
to Jimmy Butler. He got dirty ass wigs.
Luther Vandross
Hey.
mullet he got. It's like, bruh.
Like,
Okay,
no,
so I
sir.
have- All right, I have two things to say. One,
What's up?
did y'all see that on Monday Liv was actually using her own like render instead of the Judgment Days?
Her regular
Yes.
render?
Her
Mhm.
regular render. She wasn't
Yeah,
using Judgment
just
Days
cry
anymore.
about it.
It says
Uh-oh.
cry about it now and it says XO Liv, but it doesn't say like it doesn't have it only has the colors of the Judgment Day, but it doesn't have like the real thing.
Then what do you
Whoever
call
said
Say that
Justin
2
Derulo?
times. Say that 3 times.
Damn,
Huh?
that's true.
Huh?
That's true.
Huh? That brother got a mullet.
And then second thing, nut shot after nut shot. At this point, just call this man jackass, cause like he's been pulling off some horrible stunts, man.
John the Nutshot Cena, man.
At this
You don't care?
point. A high
Cena
five.
special.
But yeah,
That 5-knuckle shuffle with a foot.
In your nuts.
Yes, he is the
Those-
greatest Mysterio of all time.
to me, that was the funniest.
He literally
Oh,
5-knuckle
match.
shuffle. Like it's
That was. I'm sorry, but it was so funny. That match was so funny to me because of how dumb it
I'm
was.
still waiting on my Ron Cena shirt. Sorry, guys. I had to
Me
buy
too.
it.
Oh, so is he.
Me
So
too,
let's go.
Kev.
I had no choice. Trell, you already know.
Oh.
Man.
Show up July. Mine's is coming July because you know
This is gonna be late as shit. I forgot I did.
It
I
just
want
came
that
out
Ron Cena
Saturday.
shirt, right? When I get paid, that's what we doing, right?
Oh, and I used the Humble Roses link.
Thank you.
You know.
I was just about to get there. I mean, hey, you know what it is.
I feel like
But
that's
yeah.
a shot towards
See,
me, but I'll let it.
right, even my own phone won't allow me to do this. No, it said no, don't.
Hey, oh.
Not allowed.
Not only did we get that shirt, right? We got the Ron Cena shirt, which I
Mm.
want. We got a new
Mm.
Jey Uso shirt, and that shit looks fire, and I want it. What do we do? It's 4 letters, 1 word.
One word.
Yeet.
Yeet.
And if y'all want that shirt, y'all know what to do. Use that Humble Roses link in the bio.
Mhm.
Do us a
Click on
favor.
that. Click on that
Mhm.
and get your
Support
merch.
the brand. Support the roses.
Support the brand.
Y'all can also do another order and hit that Sports for You Wrestling link as
I
well.
bought a Cena socks. That's the only thing that's cheap. Let's buy some socks.
Use our link to buy the Cena socks. The old man socks.
Hell yeah. They $8. We still get that. We get
John, what did Faith do? What'd she do?
And also, you can also support the Humble Roses by Cash Apping Nessa as well.
Oh, we still doing the cash out. We gonna do this. Okay, we doing the tribal war zone.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like,
all right.
wait, not my
We're gonna
cash
do
app.
this. You want your actual cash app? Really?
No,
You want your business to be out there?
It's going to the takeover fund.
That's
Yeah,
all. That's all I
support
was
the only
pushing.
turtles.
Not the only turtle.
The only turtle. Oh wow.
You better shut up, child. We're not. No.
Anyway, what you reading, Angel? Oh, it's a good chapter. Go ahead, Nessa.
So, we were talking about Money in the Bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about the men matches and who's qualifying. Now, I want to get into the women. We got a little bit into that. There's 2 spots left, right? We got Naomi, Nia, and Jay. Now, we all know Naomi's taking this, or at least we want Naomi to take this.
Mm-hmm.
But that last spot, I want to hear before I give you guys who I want, but that last spot, who do you guys think is taking that last spot?
Stephanie Vakir.
Kev!
I didn't have to think about this. No, all right. I don't know if you guys were going to get to it, but after the events of last night,
we get into it.
Ain't no way.
We get into it.
Ain't no way she's
pulling up and not qualifying, Kev. I'm with you, Uncle.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Let's do this because
this
is what happened. Battleground. First off, Battleground was fire.
It was.
That was one of the best weekends of wrestling ever.
Stephanie versus Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Banger.
Stephanie wins. Okay.
No problem.
We get this after this match. Oh.
You're good.
We get this after the match.
Oh, yeah.
Slap!
Okay.
May I just say, that was the stupidest way to transition her to Raw.
Hold on.
I agree.
We get this.
That was
this is what happens, right?
Stupidest way to transition her. The dumbest.
Because of this interaction here, we're getting this at Worlds Collide.
I'm excited for that, and we're going to that.
Me
I'm
too.
so excited. Woo!
Okay.
Especially because it's Lola. I love Lola. I love her. Mwah.
But during
Angel, talk about it.
During this altercation here,
I think it's gonna be Nia.
Then we get this because JC decided to run up on Stephanie.
Yo, you know
and
what?
Every shit on her. First off, how the fuck you gonna run up on her like that? Like you're stupid as hell.
Also, second, I every single time I hear JC Jane, I just think of Gigi being like, and JC Jane is a fake ass bitch.
Fake ass bitch.
Every single time I hear that, single time I hear that, I hear her name. I just think of that. And how stupid. I'm sorry, that whole interaction that happened on Tuesday was the most ridiculous, most stupidest transition I have ever seen on a champion.
Talk about it.
That was the most dog water bullshit crap I've ever seen in my life. And I didn't even watch half the match.
Look.
Like, that's how dog water it was. Also, no, sorry. May I please, how the fuck is a whiny crying bitch the NXT North American champion now? A whiny motherfucker that doesn't even deserve it is now the NXT North American champion.
This is what I'm trying to put it. Because how the fuck are you gonna have her lose to Jordan or beat Jordan Grace?
Beat Jordan Grace.
Beat Jordan Grace and properly
on Tuesday.
The only thing I can think of on Jordan Grace is I think Jordan Grace is getting called up too.
Oh no, she is. She's getting called to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And
so that explains
Stephanie
why she
apparently
beat her.
is going to Raw.
Yeah.
Right.
But here's how I feel like this is how I felt on Saturday, and everybody on the IWC. This is how they felt with. This is what they were trying to say to Shawn Michaels.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
He needed to get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, they do need to get the fuck. Okay.
Like what the fuck was that? Ricky Starks deserves way better than that shit. Way better.
It was this was the reaction that got everybody too, because not only were we shocked that Stephanie lost on Tuesday, but so was this man. He couldn't even announce the winner.
Yeah.
He was so fucking shocked.
No.
No,
Jimmy Neutron had to tell him, "Hey, man, you got to do your job."
Oh shit! This happened. All right. And new.
if Mariah May will join, I'm excited because honestly, I would love to see her. I would love to see her anywhere near Liv. Liv versus Mariah May is like my dream match.
It better be a transition from Mariah May to sign with NXT because you're not going to convince me that JC Jane is going to be a dominant NXT Women's Champion.
No,
you know what's gonna happen?
You're not gonna convince me.
Make her a transitional.
She's just the union rep, man. Hell,
I know damn well. Henley is definitely going after it next.
Exactly, Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Like Henley's going after.
Henley's gonna fail.
Steph is going to roll. Yeah, see,
and that's when you bring in Mariah May.
I hope so.
I hope
Micro
that
is a real one, seriously.
Steph is definitely going to Raw. The matches that she can put on with anybody.
I'm excited for them.
Ooh, her versus Io.
Her, Roxanne.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
I like all of that.
Her and Mia.
Finally, we're finally gonna get more matches.
Put on good matches.
Mm-hmm.
She will still. Yes, she will.
Ooh, or we could finally get Rhea versus Jordan. If they kick her out and finally put her on SmackDown, they'll finally do something good.
Oh yeah. Yep.
With the person losing to a boring all ego.
That's what I'm fucking saying. How could a whiny ass bitch that kept on whining and crying and boo-booing win the NXT North American champion?
That's the second time he got himself a title shot without doing shit.
Exactly.
Out of your damn mouth, Kevin.
I was waiting for this crash out because as soon as he lost that bout, I was like, "Oh, Angel going in."
Like,
definitely.
nah, this man doesn't fucking deserve it.
Sense.
He didn't earn it properly.
Nope. Ever earn shit.
Like,
I just know
why is he there?
That Worlds Collide, that Fatal 4-Way is going to be crazy.
Why does he exist?
See, and not only
why couldn't you put
NXT,
Ricky Saints in Worlds Collide? Why it gotta be Ethan?
That's what I'm saying.
He fucked up the whole dynamic.
I'm sorry. You didn't? Did you just say that Ethan Page is gonna be at Worlds Collide?
Yes.
Yeah.
With your North American title, yes.
He's defending the North American Championship against Siobhan Evans.
Yeah.
Laredo Kid.
Yeah.
Wrong one. This one.
And Finad.
We will. Maybe you get to crash on him in real life.
Yeah, you can do it live.
I hope I can throw a drink in his face.
I think I'm gonna need bail money. Sorry, Trout. I think my bail money is gonna go to Angel.
I think no. You know what I need? If we are close, I'm throwing my fucking drink in his face. I don't care if it burns his face alive.
Hey,
I told you I wasn't gonna.
On a hot summer day. You know, not my business. You do you.
You know what?
Do you.
No,
she likes hot stuff during the summer.
Did I say it was hot though?
She just said it was gonna burn his face.
Burn his face? Oh.
So pretty much, I told Trell.
Did I say it was hot though? Did I say?
She's gonna have some green liquid and it ain't gonna be Kool-Aid. Go ahead.
All right, acid.
Hey. No,
battery
acid. What's literally, what's funny enough? Do you know what's actually acid but isn't acid? Mountain Dew.
I drink Mountain
I
Dew.
love this Colombian pit bull. I'm telling you.
So the reason
exactly, John.
I really will, especially if we see the motherfucker if I see him anywhere near me. Oh yeah, I'm throwing a drink in his face. I will literally, if you guys don't know this reference, watch Glee. It's so funny. I will slushy this motherfucker.
With the rocks.
Yeah.
With the rocks. With the rocks.
If you guys don't know that reference, I will slushy that motherfucker.
She gonna put salt in that shit and just Angel.
And this is why
Angel.
The Colombian pit bull.
She's gonna
be off the leash on. She's gonna be off the leash next weekend.
That he was gonna have to stay in jail because I won't have bail money to get him out. I'm literally gonna have to scramble some money to get your ass out of jail.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lane Pickle.
Thank you. No one has earned title contention since WrestleMania 41. Lane Pickle Lane Pickle did not earn his title shot. Gunther earned a rematch. There's no automatic rematch clauses anymore. Where's the number 1 contender match? Wait, Lane Pickle. Wait, I'm sorry. Who's Lane Pickle though?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Guessing.
Him? Oh my bad. I didn't know that, but great.
Now I gotta know him as Lane Pickle. Lane Pickle.
No, wait, who's Lane Pickle?
Angel Johnson will send you a postcard for Money in the Bank.
Oh Lord.
I appreciate it.
She
Paul.
was talking about Logan Paul.
Oh, okay. Good thing they didn't name him Ricky Pelicans. What do you mean? That'd be
Lane
the
Pickle?
stupidest name. I don't know. They named him Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints or Ricky Starks? One of those two.
Hey man, ease up on the Saints.
Still with an S. Yeah, the S in the start of it, the S at the end of it. So be happy.
It's very sensitive to Trell.
Wait, what?
All ego.
Lost against
Lost
Saints
again.
before. He should have not gotten there.
He should not have.
But that was the point.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't deserve that match he got the last time.
He doesn't deserve it.
He called in sick and got a match the next day.
I was there.
He didn't deserve
Ricky
any.
Saints beat him.
Literally for the past 2 matches this man has had, he did not deserve any of them. Because he didn't go through the number 1 contenders like some other people did. And then the fucker had to interrupt that shit just to make his point across. Like, no, I understand that you apparently don't like following the rules and you like running through the maze like a motherfucker little whiny bitch, but you have to know to get the back of the line.
Back of the fucking line.
If Charlotte Flair can fucking do it, I know you can find your way to the back of the line.
Thank you.
If I move, you move.
Just like that.
That's like
Get your ass in the back.
Hey, breaking news, JR said.
Hey, if Rosa Parks had to do it, even though she didn't, but you know.
I was about to say, Trell, don't go there.
Wait. Breaking news, JR is
Fucking
colon cancer
sicko.
free. Oh, yay!
That's good.
God is good. God is definitely good.
John, shut the fuck up.
Prayers up.
This is exactly why Ethan Page is a good heel.
Ego.
Nah, that ain't it.
That's hilarious.
That ain't it.
But not only did we get
Greg, he ain't gotta see you, bruh.
And
He
this
ain't
is
gotta
why
see
I
you.
don't. And this is why I don't want to stay at your house, dude. This is why you pissing me off.
She gonna fuck you up, Jonathan. I don't know if I can save you.
Right?
Hey, I'm just gonna be
I'm
like.
excited for this
I'm
one,
just gonna-
actually.
Okay, so we also get this match at Worlds Collide.
Team Bloodline 3.0.
Don't do that, Faith. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We love the bloodline
Don't do
here.
it.
Ethan was joining
Don't-
Team Bloodline.
Don't do that.
When y'all figure out he has Samoan, y'all gonna
Don't
be
do that.
pissed.
Oh,
Don't do
I'm
that.
dying.
Don't
I'm
do that.
all the way
He wouldn't-
dying.
No, we're not
You
doing
know that they
Hell
cousins.
no.
Y'all ain't shit.
But
Everybody oozes
yeah.
to them.
So Timu Bloodline 3.0. I'm guessing that's Seth's group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Don't do
this
that.
match,
That's
this is gonna
I'm
be a good
excited
match.
for this one. I'm excited for this
Me
one.
too.
Only thing is,
Fantasma.
only
That's
thing
gonna be
is,
fire.
I don't want Santos in it.
But he's
Okay, let's go find another luchador for Angel. She don't want
Andrade?
Santos.
But I wanted
See?
Andrade. I would have
Andrade.
rather Andrade for Santos.
It's gonna be Andrade because that dude homeboy is gonna get kicked out of that group. He's gonna be the first
Yeah,
one to go.
they don't deserve the Bloodline 9.
Damn, they gonna kick him out.
I feel like they're gonna
Yeah.
kick him out, especially with
It's
the way he's
happening.
been
Yeah,
treating,
because
especially with the way he's been treating like
Santos-
Berto and Angel. Like, no,
It's
no.
happening.
Exactly.
It definitely is.
and it looked like it looked like Angel and Santos are scheming up something.
Yeah,
I hope you're not talking
they're
to
plotting
me,
on
sir.
something.
Oh wait. Oh,
I hope you're not talking to me, sir.
Rock told
Greg,
you
I'm
to
just
get your stupid ass out
joking.
here.
He's not Samoan.
He's
No,
not.
he's not.
Oh, he's talking
Jonathan-
about
Overrated is-
he's talking about Ethan.
He did. He's talking about Ethan Page.
I was about to say.
No, he's
Andrade
not
is
half
over-
Samoan. No.
Andrade is not overrated. He's underrated. If I'm being
Uh,
so for real.
He
Yeah,
was a
what up?
little
What's up, Devin?
excited.
Hey, Devin.
The tribal chief is in the building, you guys.
Midwest.
Excuse me. You are right. No, Andrade is not overrated. I say he's underrated. If we're being so honest,
He can do so much, and
he could do a
if
lot.
we didn't
more.
see exactly what he was doing with Mello in his damn contest marathon,
God,
like,
those
my
matches were
God.
so good.
I can watch them fight
I could watch
Oh,
them
they
fight
are.
Them best
anytime,
of
any day,
seven.
man.
Them best of
Mhm.
7 series is good.
They were so good, and
They
also
never
the
miss.
fact, and also the fact that
Championship.
and also LA Knight
And
mixed into it. It was so good too.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Like
they
all
both
three of
get,
them, like
they
all
both
three
got
of them,
championship matches out of it.
so good, so
Chef's
good.
kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
It really was.
I think only reason he's overrated, only reason people know his name against Johnny Gargano in I think only reason he's overrated, only reason people know his name against Johnny Gargano in NXT. Well, that's most
That was
people. I
Vince's
know
fault.
him more for Mello.
I've known him.
Right?
But y'all,
That was Vince's fault for
Andrade,
ruining
this
him.
was before that
Ouch.
too. Like,
Yeah, this was way before that too. It is a dang shame what they are
Mhm.
doing to Mello. Well, I mean, at least he has some spotlight in him.
see, this
He's
is
on
why
TV.
this is
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Dalton. We can agree to and disagree. I agree.
look at. This is why it's not. I don't want to say scary, but it's like one of those things where when they get moved from NXT to the main roster,
Mhm.
it's like, are you really gonna fuck them up? Like
It's like
how they did
a
with that.
50-50. It's like a 50-50.
Like they literally did something with him and then they stopped, and then they do something with him.
I
And then they
agree.
stopped.
That I agree.
And then
with
they
100%.
threw him. They threw him that little win that he got for the Andre
Mhm.
the Giant Memorial, and
Also
now
the
what?
fact,
Twisted
also
style
the
when he
fact
broke
that,
up with
that
Charlotte.
the fact that Miz gave him his head, that was actually kind of funny. I was like,
They are him awesome.
All right.
Yeah, him awesome.
So Mello
Him awesome.
Mello is currently 30
yes,
years
he's on
old.
TV, but
so
it is bothering me with the obnoxious
he
chain
has
and follow.
time.
Yeah,
to
no,
develop.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree, but like at the same time, you have to appreciate that he's on at least TV, because remember, there are other people in the locker room that wish to be on TV and they're barely on TV.
Exactly. And him with these interactions with Legato, it's like something is brewing.
Something is brewing.
That
Something is
little
definitely
story.
brewing.
So
Something's
Honestly,
cooking up.
I don't
Yep.
think him being paired with the Miz. I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. On the contrary, I think it's a great thing because the Miz. I think it's great because the Miz can elevate him.
Him and the Miz together.
Yeah.
It's
so when
literally
they're
ego
ready,
and ego. Like they're
literally,
like,
it's like ego and ego right there. Charlotte won SmackDown.
So when they're ready, Miz can just turn on Mello and Mello be a bigger star.
Exactly.
Because Miz can do the natural heel thing.
And
like,
also remember, if we're talking about like before Miz and also Logan Paul, like he also elevated him to be kind of the star that he is now, especially in the wrestling community.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, no, I think it's not a bad idea that he's paired with the Miz, because even though yes, the Miz, we love him and we hate him, you still even when he's hated, he's still talked about. So it's like,
but that's one of those things. You know what? That is the point, because I was talking about Randy and Kevin being those in-betweeners. The Miz is also an in-betweener.
He's also an in-betweener, for being honest. Yeah.
He can be heel and babyface, and you can still love him.
Yeah.
Just like how Stone Cold was, The Rock, like.
Yeah.
People gotta put some more respect on the Miz's name, because the Miz has done a lot in the 19, 20 years in this business. I mean,
the fact he made it 20 years.
Long time.
I think 20 years. 20 years.
It's like 20-something years.
Yeah, it's like 20
years.
Time. Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost the same as John. I think it's more though.
Look, let's just say I love the Miz since the Real World. So
my favorite era of him is Johnny Cage era. That was so funny when he like actually tried to like imitate him.
Mm-hmm.
That was so good.
Yeah, with the robes and the hat and stuff like that. Yeah.
And the bad movies. Yeah. How many movies? At least 6, 7.
Like
no
Hollywood, what would he call it? Like Hollywood style theme, something like that.
A-list.
Like, I was in Hollywood.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah.
Like I was in Hollywood.
Awesome
you guys can't treat
the
me
awesome
like this.
fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was in Hollywood. You can't treat me like this.
And then, since we're still talking about Worlds Collide and we're going all over the place, the last match for Worlds Collide.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
This one's gonna be straight fire.
Now, isn't that for the Mega Championship or no?
No. Can we appreciate the fact that Chad Gables actually broke his, like, almost like opened his skull?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he took a kick.
Yeah.
That
Like,
was
I give this man
hard.
his flowers
Kingo.
because this
Kick the
man
shit out
put
of him.
on a great show, a great almost like interference wise with the whole Hijo del Vikingo. Like, dude, this man, he knows what he's doing, and you know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
It's just one of those
Hi,
things where also WWE played their cards because he has not won the championship, but it is the championship.
Oh, I spoiled something. Oh, my bad.
Wait, it is?
No. So it was them.
No, WWE did.
WWE.
Oh, okay.
Kev?
For what championship?
OTC.
Hi, OTC. Wait, what championship?
The AAA.
The AAA Mega
Championship over there.
Oh,
yeah.
They haven't had the match yet.
Because Alberto Del Rio was still technically the current champ, but he's no longer employed. So it's
kicked
like
his
they
ass
kind of
I
spoiled
didn't know
it by
that.
having the championship on Vikingo on the photo, but he's legit not really champion yet.
He's not champion.
Interesting. So that means that technically, if he wins this match, he becomes champion.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get, unless it's one of those qualifying match, like they,
Now I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think that Dom and Ray are gonna show up?
Ray will definitely be there. He is on the poster
Dom
for it.
will be.
Dom is definitely gonna be there.
I can see Dom being there.
Dom's gonna be there.
And like I told Trout, I was like, if we don't get Dominic, he's definitely gonna be at Money in the Bank.
Oh, 100%.
But if they
Here's the thing,
have
Dominic don't have to fight. He can just be back there.
Yeah, he can just be there. He can just be there.
Talking shit. Somebody in the back. Yep.
But I feel like, okay, so Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, Dalton, great question.
Here. Want to ask panel? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I want to ask panel. Do y'all think WWE doesn't like Gable for some reason? No.
I don't think that it's not that they don't like him.
Yeah, I don't think
they trust him with a lot. I mean, some of his storylines are a little.
Oh, don't start. Don't start.
Jordy G.
Don't start.
This Grand Americano thing that he's doing, again, I feel like he could have been the luchador killer, and they could have just left him as.
I would have loved that.
And I feel like that's where they're going with him as Grand Americano, but he could have did it as Chad Gable instead.
I find it ironic how we got the Starbucks order at Mania, but we're getting Chad Gable at Worlds Collide.
That's wild work.
So funny. Chad Gable got real beef against luchadors, and I'm here for it. I agree. Because
he's got that Kurt Angle beef against luchadors.
And the way this man elevates these luchadors is insanity.
He does amazing work with them.
He does amazing.
Dalton,
so you know what? I don't think it's really hate.
Here's my theory with that, because Ray is injured, right?
Oh,
he's gonna be at Worlds Collide, so he's not gonna wrestle. But if they have Dominic there, it's gonna be something where they get into it backstage.
I agree.
Like there's gonna be some type of promo with them in backstage.
Yeah, like I'm the best luchador to represent Mexico.
Yes.
I'm the best Mysterio in the history of Mexico.
Because I have the title. Yes, I agree.
Old, and he's gonna call him an old man. He's gonna call you all this good
fucking deadbeat.
He's gonna be like, you ungrateful child.
Step off.
I hope like one time Ray uses the ungrateful child line. That would be so funny. Because he hasn't used it in such a long time, too. He's like,
you bought me a BMW?
Yeah.
All my other friends have Porsches.
I think so, too. I think so.
And somebody from AAA is going to step up and raise the fence.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
To be honest, if Ray retires, it's about time.
Yeah, it's about time that Ray retires. Because even though he's doing an amazing job, like I feel bad for him.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to see him out of his prime, man.
Yeah,
it feels weird.
I'd rather see him out of his prime than when he's like already like down.
When
it's all gonna happen. It's all gonna happen.
I think it's probably gonna happen by next year.
It's gonna be Dominic to retire
at WrestleMania.
Him,
when me and John was at WrestleMania in Hollywood, that should have been a time Dominic Mysterio should have beat Ray.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what
They
I
missed
thought
out.
was gonna
They missed
happen
out.
too. But
But I think it's gonna happen. That's gonna be his retirement match.
and I think that might
Dominic
be
is
Dom's
going
turn.
to retire him.
And I think that's what Dom
I have a
turns.
question. I have a question.
What
if?
answer?
Because I know you guys are avoiding the event, the eventual face turn that Dominic's gonna have.
Oh no,
What if Rey
I'm not
Mysterio's last match?
avoiding
You gotta embrace it.
I'm not
Embrace it.
avoiding
It's
it.
happening.
I know
What
it's
if
gonna
Rey
happen.
Mysterio's last match is teaming with this
I don't
Dominic
think-
Mysterio?
That'd be
I
so
don't-
cute. But it has to be for a good reason.
No.
Yeah.
I think if Dominic's gonna turn babyface, it's gonna be because he beats Ray. Ray is retiring, and then he's somehow. It's just one of those things where they're passing the torch, and that's how he turns face.
Ray,
The right way.
What if Ray gives Dominic his mask after he wins?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
That'd be
I can
good.
see
Like
that.
passing down the torch.
No,
Are we
literally,
gonna
he'll
get-
take it
Right
off
here.
and be like, "Here."
Ooh. I don't
But
think the world want to see Ray without his mask again.
but
I don't think
Dom-
y'all ready for that.
Dom has said, if he ever does that match,
Posts it all the time.
if however he'll ever forgive Ray is
So
when
he's
he
down
has
on
a
his
match
knees.
with him. He gets down on his knees and gives him his mask.
So I think it's gonna happen, or something of a rendition like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe he
this
could kind
Dominic
of do what
Mysterio
Ray. He
can
could
do
kind
it.
of do it like Ray Fenix does, like have one mask but then have another on top, just in case. Because we obviously know that Ray doesn't want to show his face again, like only outside
Actually-
of kayfabe.
I mean,
He barely
if you
does
watch
that
his
then,
family
too.
photos,
barely does
he's
that too.
he's without the mask. When he celebrated his wife
Mhm.
anniversary,
Mhm.
he
Oh
he
yeah,
posted a photo.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
outside
Oh,
of
yeah.
kayfabe- That's what I'm saying. Like outside
I
of
just don't want him
kayfabe,
scaring
he
the,
doesn't-
WWE fans. Women and children, all right? Always remember that.
I think at this point he'll be okay with taking off his mask on WWE television just to hand
I
it to
will
his
cry.
son.
Yeah, I'll cry.
carry
I
that
feel like
legacy.
if it does happen, it'll probably be like Dom's still a heel, but then when he wins, he'll probably like finally show
It might
how
be
he like
Mania.
truly feels.
Yeah, it's
It
gonna
might
be
be
a
Mania.
big PLE.
It's definitely gonna
is.
be a huge PLE. It can't be a
Dawn,
regular
quit making
PLE.
up matches, all right? No. We not
I mean,
losing
that
the
would be
mullet.
interesting.
No.
That would be interesting. A hair
No.
versus mask. A hair versus mask one.
But this is what we want, though, because
That's what we want.
the
A
thing.
hair versus
No,
He wants
wait,
the mullet
wait,
to
wait.
stay.
Yeah, but you're not
That's
gonna
Wait,
get
wait.
that as a babyface Dom.
Yeah, that would be a new cleanup. Yeah.
If he cuts his mullet, he's gonna go full Eddie.
I love him. Hey,
He's
cheese.
gonna go
I'm
full
okay
Eddie.
with
He's gonna
that
go
if
full
he
Eddie.
doesn't
I
bring
want-
back the Power Rangers
And interestingly enough,
And I'm for it.
enough, he will turn when he does turn babyface.
Mhm.
That means that we're finally gonna get like a babyface Eddie, which we haven't gotten in a while.
In a long time.
Look,
So it'll be
that when
interesting.
that man cuts that hair off and goes full Eddie, I'm here for it. Totally
Mhm.
here for it.
I don't think he's gonna
Because
cut the mullet.
right now
Not yet.
he's in this early Eddie phase. If you guys
Mhm.
remember, he had his mullet, he had the mustache,
Yes, yes.
and then he cut it. He had that match.
I think
That hair match.
he's
I
gonna
remember
get
that.
rid of the mustache before he gets rid of that mullet. Because
I
that
agree. He
mullet
needs to
is
get
bringing
rid of
all
the
the girls to the
mustache.
You
yard.
can get rid of the mustache.
I say he needs
His
to get
mullet
rid
is
of the
bringing
You
all
keep
the
the
girls to
mullet.
the
You saw,
yard.
I was like, I'm defensive about the mullet, the mustache.
I mean, the mustache I think is gonna be the second thing to leave because remember he says the mustache gives him power.
He said both. Yes,
But he
Said both
also
of them
said
give
he
power.
doesn't like facial hair either. So like,
he doesn't.
Dun,
That's
dun,
true.
dun, dun.
Also, did y'all hear? Wait, Huh?
Go ahead.
no, I was
Go ahead.
gonna say, did y'all hear on Stephanie? Stephanie.
Definite places.
What's your story?
Sorry. Yeah. Stephanie's podcast that she was like, oh, you should dye your hair blonde with the mullet, and he's like, you know what, that'd be pretty interesting. I was like, you will not be doing that, sir.
No.
He's gonna have
You
if
wanna
he
be
does
like
that,
his
it's gonna be the
uncle.
ends. If he does that, it's gonna be the tip.
No,
The
no.
tip.
This
The
is not
French
the
blonde
90s.
tips.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
Cody's
Nah,
mustache-
son.
No,
Mm-mm.
Cody's mustache was a whole different other story, and it was awful. It looked horrible on him.
Yeah.
That was not a phase people want to remember.
Only
No.
certain people can pull that off.
Yes,
And I'll say
very few
this.
people.
I've said
Cody ain't one of them.
a few times. In real life, long hair and mustache, it don't do it for me. But for this, on this man, it does something.
Speak.
The gooning is real. Look at this, bro. Just real life gooning.
I'm just
saying.
we're
gooning. We're gooning, all right.
And he's the only one that could pull it off because
I agree.
Because even when Eddie had his mullet, I was not digging it.
It's because some people can actually rock a good mustache or a good beard, and it's hard.
No, never mind.
It is.
It's hard.
Shut up, Tro.
What?
What?
I was just gonna ask, were you even old enough to see his mullet? I was gonna ask, were you even old enough to see his mullet? Because he didn't have that mullet since. Woo!
I've seen
back
pictures
in the day
and videos and.
That's that gooning. She said, "I seen things." Okay, I've seen.
When I started watching wrestling, he had already cut it. Like it was cut, and then he had like that short mullet kind of thing going on. But I've seen pictures with him and videos of him with his long mullet, and no,
I don't think mustache
on.
Oh, I don't take what?
I don't think mustache on a dom seriously.
Oh, you don't take it seriously? Well,
but that wasn't the point, though. The point
that's not supposed. It's not supposed to be serious. It's literally just a fuck you to everyone who said to shave it.
It's he's a kid of mischief.
Yeah,
that's that
he's
rebel.
Literally dirty dom.
He's a rebel.
Yeah.
Rebel.
And little with the
my
flex
God,
with the mustache.
And now I see the fact that this man has been in the gym. He's posted videos of him in the gym.
Finally.
The past few days. Finally. Now I see full Eddie coming because his arms are getting bigger.
The arms are getting bigger.
They're getting large.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's becoming a man. He's becoming a man.
I know it's not.
You
know
what,
you're good. You're good, Dalton. No, you're good.
You know what, Charles? This is you right now.
Bien, pendejo.
He's just a hater.
I don't have that one. I left it on Charles' show.
Of course you did. You always be leaving dolls like
Why always do that?
I left that I'm a hater till I die.
Yeah.
Gotta go grab it.
Although he's not as bad of a hater as us with certain somebody. He's not as bad.
Yeah. No. Because I've said it multiple times. I'll show love and support for Dominic, but when the hate needs to be just for fun and giggles, I'll do it.
Now my question is, Trell, if the hate is for shits and giggles, will you be meeting him when we do go to the meet and greets?
Ooh.
Oh, he said he was standing in line.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's a difference between standing in line and actually meeting him.
See,
paying that meet and greet fee, brother.
I said the same question to Jonathan, and he said he'll just stand in line. So we'll see.
I'll take a photo up.
You'll take a photo up? Okay.
How much is the photo up? Like $50? If it's $50, sign me up.
And we are posting it next week, and we are posting it the following week on our show. Be like, behold!
So there's no meeting.
Trell.
I'm posting it the next
Trell's
day.
officially a dirty dom guy.
There's no meet and greet for Money in the Bank.
It's not. We haven't got any. We haven't got anything yet.
It would have been announced a long time ago if it was.
I'm telling you.
I wish Don was using a submission finisher.
If we catch word that he's at some like a phone store or something, then
we running.
Oh, we going.
We're running.
We are.
I feel like you guys are going to be going to a cricket.
We're jumping in the car.
Yeah, we are.
We're jumping in the car.
Cricket wireless.
Yeah, we are.
And John is driving us there.
Oh, John is
like I ain't got no damn cricket.
John,
I'm gonna be in line.
You are our chauffeur this that week.
Oh, he already knows.
What did he say? He's driving Miss Daisy's.
Driving Miss Daisy is what he said.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I would take a photo up with. I'm not a legit hater of Dominic Mysterio. I would make fun of him just to piss people off, but I'm not.
He should.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater of Dominic Mysterio.
So
I'm the one that called his face turn.
Where would the meet and greets be on? so I can check just in case.
You'd have to look it up for real though. Like
It's like WWE website. They'll tell you everything.
WWE would have said something.
I don't think WWE would have said anything. What's it?
I had some roses that I wanted to give out this week, and it's really
roses,
just for one, right?
Yeah.
So Friday, Smackdown. It was Bray Wyatt's birthday.
Oh.
And this happened.
That was beautiful, by the way.
We got the Wyatt six-pack, and they paid tribute to Bray Wyatt in the most touching way that I literally was in tears. Well, I had tears in my eyes.
Chills.
And then they blew the candle out.
Now, my thing about that is I hope that's not the last time we see the Wyatt Six, because that would be bullshit if once again they're put back into their cage with nothing to do.
Oh no, they fucked up the tag team division.
Yes.
I hope so.
Yeah,
they are
destroyed the
back.
tag team division.
And the fact that they came back during Bray's birthday, it was
messed me all the way up.
And
eventually,
that messed me all the way up.
And yeah, man, that was I was like,
shout out to what?
Shout out to Montez for being a funniest motherfucker.
Yeah, I so did too.
Dude was like, no.
Like he literally started yelling. He literally started yelling and then putting la bendición. I was like, bro.
I was like, no. I would too, because he said, not today, sir.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
Dalton, hold on. I'll get to your question real quick. The Wyatt Six returns, silent, violent, scared, sacred. They didn't just end the night. It's Bray's candle.
Bray's candle burned one last time.
Lena, your words sometimes just like touch my soul sometimes. Yeah, they just.
Yeah, which book do you read? Because I want to learn all those words.
Wait, what?
I'm a dictionary.
The dictionary.
I feel like what book?
What was the hard word? Sacred?
Yeah, like what inspires her? I want to know what inspires her.
She said scared.
I said scared. I can't
she said scared. That threw me off too, everybody. I was like, wait, what?
Sacred, scared. Dang, girl.
Yeah,
I'm blind.
That's close.
Why do you think I lean in when I try to read these comments?
Street Profits will feud with
Would you like to look at yourself?
Now, my thing about that.
Conceited? Yes.
That's poetry. That's what my book's about. Oh, it's poetry. Do you do haikus?
Oh, please.
Okay, now we can. So, do y'all think that Alexa's gonna join the group?
Yes, Dalton.
Definitely.
I agree.
Actually, I don't know, because I want to see what her business is with Charlotte.
See, I think
I don't know.
Joining with the group. I think her joining with the group will actually
help Charlotte.
Will actually involve having to do with Charlotte. Because remember, technically, the Wyatt Six is people that
okay.
Misguided.
Yeah, misguided souls and like retribution type. For like all the pain.
So they're trying to recruit Charlotte.
No, not recruit Charlotte.
She has had people's back turned against her.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Not recruit Charlotte, but what I mean is like have her go through her own retribution.
No, okay. I got you.
She's getting a character change with the help of
now my question is it a good character change or a bad character change?
That won't be a character change. We'll have to see.
We haven't seen the real queen. We've seen a whiny baby.
And here's that is because
like
Alexa
a dark
Bliss,
queen.
Ooh, the dark queen from Snow White.
You mean evil queen?
The evil queen, sir.
I would like to see a dark queen.
Angelina Jolie one. The Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie was in a Maleficent.
That one.
Yeah, that. Wasn't it kind of like
you confused your princesses.
Was talking about.
You confused your princesses. It's not Snow White. It's Sleeping Beauty.
I need you to get your Disney movie.
There you go.
No, don't. Okay.
We're not going with the Disney thing. No.
But see, the thing is, if he did talk about the Dark Queen, he could have said from Once Upon a Time, the series.
She was fine as hell too.
Evil queen.
No, but she is darker. Remember, there is a darker version of her. There is a darker version.
I do remember the Dark Queen.
But there is a darker version of Regina.
Do you know of Once Upon a Time, Tro?
Yeah, do you know Once Upon a Time?
I may have seen the movie once in my lifetime, but I don't remember.
Is that a movie?
My wife made me watch the series. I know exactly who the Dark Queen is. Yeah, I was like, yeah, she bad as hell when she the Dark Queen, but when she come back to normal land, she weak as hell.
And I think
that's what I'm saying. Like Regina is more Dark Queen than Evil Queen in one season.
Yeah.
And then Charlotte did say she wanted the world. Charlotte did say she wanted the world to see more of Ashley Flair type of.
Yeah, I thought
that
was
Charlotte.
Hold up. What was the other thing? Street Profits will feud with Wyatt Six. I don't think so. I don't think so because technically, did they betray anybody?
No.
So I think if you really want to go after,
they got left. Remember.
If they want to go after tag teams, the first one they should go after is DIY.
Oh, I think that's why they came out in the first place.
Yeah, I think that's why DIY is the main target.
They're
for
foul.
If they are gonna
heathen.
I mean, at the same time, they could put the champs on notice though.
They could.
But they did. That's
they
why
did
they came
technically
out.
with that.
They came out because DIY came out, but then they put everyone on notice, like we're back.
Exactly.
Run.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if one of the two guys from Wyatt Six are actually have the belts. That would make it.
Doesn't matter which two.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter which
Dexter
two.
and Gacy. I think it'll be Dexter and Gacy if they win the title.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
Gacy.
I feel like it was
Dalton. They've been doing real good since they won those titles, so I don't think they need to wake up.
The whole division is fun. You got Fraxium, you got Pretty Deadly.
Now.
Yeah.
We finally got Fraxium, so then that means that we're finally gonna get some more. We're gonna get some more matches.
Let's just say SmackDown.
SmackDown is beating.
Tag time. Tag team is way better than Raw.
I agree. Although I love the new.
It's just Blue Day and who else?
I love the New Day, but I'm just mad. I'm just mad at how repetitive the matches are being. I hate it.
But it is because that's all they have. It's New Day.
That's why this draft needs to hurry up.
New Day.
No, I'm fine with the New Day. No, I'm fine with the New Day. No, I'm fine with the New Day. The only thing is that I am sick and tired of the War Raiders.
Yo, that would be dope, Lena.
I was just about to say, wait.
That would be dope.
What if Charlotte turned Charlotte Flair into her Lily?
I think you mean what if Alexa turned Charlotte Flair into her
Alexa,
Lily?
yeah.
The Queen reimagined as a dark reflection of Alexa's twisted past, not a puppet, but the ultimate weapon. That's good.
I like that.
Have like Charlotte under mind control and shit.
Yes. Well, look how she did with Selena Vega at Money in the Bank.
Yes, like the way she was like controlling her to slap her and like get her off. Yes. Honestly, what I need from this Money in the Bank, fuck Rhea, I know we want Naomi to win, but I say Alexa should win. I need someone to get rid of that title from Tiffany. I'm sorry, I need it.
It's gonna be Naomi.
It's gonna be Naomi.
If it's Naomi, then I'll have proceed with caution. Proceed with
caution.
Because this is the theory that New York Nessa had. This is the theory that me and New York Nessa had that I think Jay's probably gonna get another shot at Tiffany. Jay's gonna beat Tiffany, and then Naomi's gonna cash in on Jade. And
that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking.
The big three.
I think it's gonna happen. But also, I'm sorry. What's that?
No, my thing was like with Alexa. Yeah, she put Tiffany on notice, but I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. And that's where we got that promo, that kickback to Charlotte, talking about how she's the queen with no friends. So.
I love that part.
But Naomi's definitely. If it's not Roxanne, if it's not Roxanne, it's gonna be Naomi.
Nope, Naomi has to. Naomi.
The drama.
Oh, the drama.
Goes on to join Wyatt Six. I believe they will go after her enemies and protect her friends. So they'll protect Alexa anytime she's in danger. Oh, kind of like what Bray did.
Yeah, just start jumping people.
That'd be interesting.
Technically, they can protect Charlotte because Alexa was kept reminding Charlotte when Alexa showed up to NXT, Charlotte took her under her wing.
I'm trying to say I don't want Street Profits and DIY feud, Street Profits and MCMG feud. That's why I said wake up WWE. Oh, well, I mean, right now the Street Profits are fighting against not the Wyatts. Wasn't it? It was Fraxium.
It was Fraxium.
Yeah,
and they didn't get a fair definitive winner, so they might run that one back. So.
I agree, Dalton. Naomi needs to. She needs to. She freaking needs to, because I'm tired of the high pitch. I'm sorry.
Look, as I stated at WrestleMania, that was the one and only time that you would ever see me say, "Go Tiffany, go Tiffany,
go to."
Because at this moment, her time is up, and that shit needs to get taken away from her. Like, bye.
No, seriously, her time. Her
no
time
more
is up.
No more Tiffy time.
Oh, do you think that's what Alexa meant, instead of like saying that she's gonna get the briefcase? Remember, she said that her rise might have been fast, but her fall would be far worse. But I don't think
she put her on notice.
Yeah, but I don't think she means herself. I think she means everybody else. Because remember, Alexa's character right now is about manipulation.
True.
So she's like trying to get in her head to make her seem like, oh, you have far more enemies than you think you do.
Okay.
I mean, she is Bray Wyatt's disciple.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Wait, so the tag team division on Raw needs G.O.D. Usos at some point. New Day pushed the Creed brothers as real heels, etc. The Creed brothers are honestly just for laughing purposes at this point. They're literally used as gestures.
Yeah. I stopped taking them seriously a long time ago.
I think we're past the Usos.
For me, if I'm being honest, the Creed brothers, it should be Julius and Chad, not Brutus. I'm sorry, but Brutus is literally just a joker at this point. Like, if they really want to go back, to like tag titles, I feel like it shouldn't be the Creed brothers. It should just be Chad and Julius, because Julius is more the muscle than Brutus. If we're being so for real,
I just think we need more tag.
Oh, and we also need more tag teams. We really
need
do.
More tag teams.
Call up Hank and Tank.
I agree. My question is, how many tag teams are on SmackDown? Let's see. Pretty Deadly.
Heel. One.
Heel tag team.
Heel? Oh, my bad.
Isn't Pretty Deadly?
DIY.
Yeah, they're heel.
DIY. DIY. Legado.
DIY. Pretty Deadly. Legado and Fantasma. Technically, Mello and Miz. Technically,
I thought they were heels.
Who?
No, the Pretty Deadly turned faces when they was feuding with DIY.
That's what I'm saying. Aren't they technically tweeners? Wouldn't it
so it'd be what? Is A-Town Down Under still on SmackDown?
No, they're on Raw.
They're on Raw.
They on Raw now. Okay.
I need that group to separate. Street Profit is technically heel right now. They're still technically heels. They're still heels.
Yeah.
Did they even turn heel? When they
did. Remember?
I don't remember them turning heel.
At Royal Rumble.
I don't know.
I think they just had an edge to them. Because they're still
they're still
dancing with fans. They still dance with fans in the crowd when they do this.
Yeah, that's a face thing.
I know it's a face thing, but at the same time,
heels don't do that shit.
I don't know. Okay, let's say Street Profit is not. Let's say for right now they're not heels. So it's not Pretty Deadly. That they're still tweeners to me. If I'm being so for real. DIY, Wyatts are technically faces or heels. I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Okay, so non-existent for now. So DIY. Shit. What are the other ones? Mello and Miz. Legado Fantasma, and that's it. 3. Wow.
Call up the Cullen.
That's so little.
And then
And then baby faces. There are MCMG. Pretty Deadly, technically. Street Profits, technically. What was that other one? I think that's it. I said Fraxium. I said Faxium.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Mellow. Oh well, that's heel. Mellow.
No, they're
Mist.
heel.
3.
So the faces outshine the
Outrank the
heels
heel.
by numbers. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why they need tweeners.
Yeah, they need tweeners. That's why I'm saying, like, I thought Pretty Deadly was tweeners, but I don't know.
Yes,
Technically,
but
I guess.
Angel and Berto will split unless they turn on Santos. I think they're gonna turn on Santos instead.
I think it's gonna
yeah,
end
they're
up
just
being
gonna dump his
Andrade.
ass.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Andrade with them. So
Yeah, and I hope it is because honestly, Angel and Berto have been doing so good together
And
in their runs, especially Berto.
And move
I'm
them
sorry,
to
I'm kind of
Raw.
biased. Berto,
And move them
but
to
They don't
like,
Raw
need Santos
because-
anymore.
they
yeah,
don't.
they really
Yeah,
don't
move
need.
those-
They don't need Santos.
Move those guys to Raw so Charlotte can have SmackDown to herself, so it won't be awkward.
Why you gotta bring up old shit,
Oh
bro?
yeah, I forgot about those.
There's more.
There's more.
How dare
And
you?
his Bachi brother.
How
and his
dare
Bachi
you?
Forgot
brother.
about them. I
Forget.
forgot about
Mr.
them.
Hibachi.
But and technically,
'Cause they're
it
hurt.
wasn't Tongaloa. Tongaloa relinquished his. No. It was the opposite. Jacob gave it to Tongaloa. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
Yeah.
I don't.
Jacob gave it to
I
Bachaloa.
completely
Yeah.
forgot about them. Thank you, Craig.
Don't
Greg-
start your
Greg-
shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
He is a national
Yeah.
treasure.
No.
Yeah.
No, Lena, that is where you're absolutely wrong. No.
Oh, Tiff.
Ooh. Yeah. Send her. Oh, hell yeah.
Are
Hell
you
yeah.
shitting me?
Hey,
No.
Hell yeah. I love that, Lena.
agree with the name,
I agree with the name, but
But
definitely
anyone-
not
if-
her drafted
if
to
anyone
Raw.
can
On
change
the
Tiffany-
contrary, she should go to fucking SmackDown to do something.
Oh, Rhea's going to SmackDown. Rhea
should go to
You
SmackDown
know
to actually
how
do something.
Annoyed I would be. Like my eye would twitch probably that entire time. Oh my
Be
god.
like, get
Yeah,
the
That's why I
TV.
forgot about them. That's why I forgot about them, Dalton. Like they're injured. Tomatonga and Tongaloa. I completely forgot about them.
National
Do not be
treasure.
sorry for your opinion.
Oh no, don't be sorry for your
National
opinion.
boxing
I'm just saying
treasure.
it's my opinion. I need Rhea actually to go to SmackDown if you want Tiffy and her together.
Yeah, they can go that way.
Yeah, they can stay on
They
SmackDown
can,
for
they
all I
can go
care.
that way.
Because right now,
Still
even
watch
Tiff, I'm sorry, but
SmackDown,
Tiffy's
so-
promos are kind of weak. Not
You
gonna
do
lie.
know somebody from SmackDown gonna have to go for this trade to happen.
Yeah, someone has to. Someone has to.
Somebody gotta go.
Oh,
yeah,
you
it's
mean
probably
from,
gonna be
the
it's
draft?
Probably gonna
You
be
mean
Bianca,
this way?
more than
I
likely.
hope it's
This
either
would be
Bianca
Bianca.
traded for Rhea or Naomi traded for Rhea. Or shit, even Nia traded for Rhea.
I feel like
I
that
can see
one
that.
might make a little more sense because they need
I
to.
can see
They're
that.
gonna keep Bianca, Jade, and Naomi.
Oh,
Together.
for the big three,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is
No, I
why
gotcha.
I think it should be Nia for Rhea.
I
I'm
like
down
that.
with that.
I'm down with that too.
I like that.
Thank you, Craig.
Can someone tell me when Bailey's coming back? Because apparently
That's a great question.
we're getting this Money in the Bank match
I think that's when she comes back.
as from Becky and Lyra.
I think that's when
Lyra?
she comes back.
Did you see
Don't
the
be-
photo Bailey posted when she said happy birthday to Seth Rollins?
No,
No.
Oh.
She
I
posted,
did not.
she posted an old photo with her and Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, like,
So-
Oh!
A pre-
Little drama.
if
You know
that's
what?
not a shot fired,
where? I'm checking right now. Where?
You guys, this
On her
is why
On her
today's
Twitter?
title
Oh,
is
I love
called
her.
mhm.
"Oh, the Drama," because the way that this novela has been setting up,
I cannot wait
It's
for her to finally
becoming
come
more
back, and then
violent.
she's gonna.
dramatic.
I think she's gonna come back probably at Money in the Bank. It has to be,
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
She
gonna
needs
see
to
Bailey in
whoop
SummerSlam.
that ass.
and I am here for it because if we get to see a return of Bailey at
And, you
Money in the
know-
Bank, you best to believe I'm gonna be shouting.
Lyra's promo.
Sorry, but question:
like-
what is the un segundito.
Mhm.
What's Bailey's handle on Twitter again? I forgot.
Isn't it? It's me, Bailey.
It's me, Bailey.
It's me, Bailey.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Thank you. It's Bailey, actually.
No problem.
Oh, I was off by.
It's something Bailey.
Just take a me thing. It's something with her name in it. Damn it.
Let's just say her promos though. Lyra, again, not one of my favorites.
But she's doing well.
No,
she's doing
what
really
did you
well.
call it? Too barbecuey?
Yeah, she was too barbecue wings Monday night. Not gonna lie.
I was dying.
She was cooking.
But speaking of promos, this Friday, you guys, the one and only Dallas Cash will be part of the IWC promo battle.
I didn't even know that.
And when I tell y'all how excited I am, I got a little preview earlier.
She deleted it.
Man, oh man, I feel so bad for his opponent. I truly do. And whoever he battles next and tries to take that title, he's coming for that title. And whoever is in his way, you guys.
He already said, just hand me the title now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gonna be on your ass.
So if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, then you're about to find out who Dallas Cash is as a battle rapper for sure.
By the way, she deleted it.
Y'all tune in this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central for our ICW promo battle. We'll definitely be promoting.
All I ask my boy, he better call that motherfucker a bitch. Just start off. That's how you kick off a battle. You just say, "You's a bitch."
He's going.
He's posted it on our story. Wait, what story?
I think it was on our IG story.
Yeah, because other than that, she deleted it.
Exactly. Oh. Dallas is going to cook.
Yes, he is.
Y'all already know.
Shawn Michaels gonna be proud of him.
Oh, I see. It is an oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
Right? You said it right. Say, oh, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Damn. The emoji.
It's getting a bit messy.
She's messy.
The cheese man. The cheese man.
Shout out to the cheese man that will be going down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yo,
what is the cheese man?
The mess that she is trying to create. I love it.
That's exactly.
Coming back.
What
if she comes back at Money in the Bank and screws Becky Lynch out of that title?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm so for it.
I'm so for it, and I need it.
For it.
Because honestly,
besides, two wings need to keep that belt a little longer.
I like a match between Lyra and Becky, sure, but Bailey needs to come back and whoop some ass.
Mm-hmm. And this is why I'm okay.
Yep.
You know what? You said it, right?
Got it on me.
And she's in Cali, so
Bay Area all day.
Oh, excuse me.
What the?
Sorry. I was trying to mute my
I'm
mic
scared.
Sorry, I was trying to mute my mic immediately, but it didn't.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, fuck that mute button. I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I got.
Too. I'm sorry.
You're hella hilarious, man. That was funny. That's some good stuff.
Bloodline on Netflix. So if Jimmy moving to Raw with Roman, Naomi with Roman, Naomi follows. Wait, they want Roman on Netflix?
Netflix has been one Roman since they launched Netflix.
I get it, but at the same time, yeah, he's been going back and forth, and honestly, keep it that way because remember, SmackDown needs some like good stars on there because if not, people are gonna stop watching.
Mm-hmm.
We need to drop it to 2 hours.
When the heck is he coming back?
Who?
Roman. When is he coming back?
Oh, our prediction is that Money in the Bank.
Well, like
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
I hope so. I hope we see my Roman.
We need our tribal chief, y'all.
They do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
SmackDown needs top wrestlers. That's what I mean. Becky is winning. She will attack Becky is winning. She will attack Becky after the match to start their feud. Oh, you mean Bailey? No, I hope it happens during.
I have never wanted somebody to keep a title so badly. Like,
And she
no.
doesn't-
Because Bailey's
like,
gonna be
why
like,
would-
you screwed me out of WrestleMania, I'm gonna screw you out of
I'm
this
gonna screw you.
championship match.
Yeah. So
I'll see you at
why-
SummerSlam,
That's
bitch.
why it's going to set up the match with Becky and
Exactly.
Bayley.
And then Becky say, that doesn't work for me, brother.
No,
Oh, they want
brother.
the whole bloodline? Well, I mean, if the whole bloodline does go to Raw, that means that they have to push some very important stars to
Well,
SmackDown to even it out.
Yeah, you gotta leave some of them on SmackDown.
Yeah, you gotta
have the
leave
whole
some on
family
SmackDown.
go.
Like, you have
The whole bloodline?
They're split right now because if you think about it, it's Jimmy and Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're on Raw.
You mean Jay?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay. And then
Jay.
Jimmy
I always
and
confuse the
Roman.
two, so you're good.
Jimmy and
It's
Roman
one of them.
Yeah.
are on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So
All you need is Jimmy and Roman. That's it. That's all you need.
Damn, then that means that they would probably put Jay on SmackDown and
Bye, Sammy. Bye, Jay.
You can
Y'all
keep Jay
just-
on Raw because you got Jacob and Solo. They're gonna run SmackDown with their feud. So, and then you got Jeff Cobb, and you got the Tongas coming back. So
that's true. Maybe.
Exactly though. This is exactly why. She told Becky. Becky told her that if she loses, she's never gonna ask for that title. And I think that's exactly what it's gonna happen. She put that stipulation on there. Bailey's gonna fuck it up for her, and then she'll never be able to come after that title again.
Yeah, because she already agreed.
If she put that stipulation that they keep married couples together, which is why. So it would be Jimmy. If Jimmy goes to
Raw,
Naomi's going to Raw.
No, because listen, here's why I'm saying no. Because remember, the big three have to stay together too.
Which is why I don't think Jimmy's going to Raw.
I don't see her going to Raw.
I mean, Bianca's been back and forth between Raw and SmackDown, leading up to Mania anyway. So it's like that doesn't.
Well, yeah, but back and forth.
Separate shows.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, back and forth. But she's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Raw really, if we're being honest, Raw doesn't really move a lot unless they have matches.
They don't.
They rarely move. SmackDown is the one that can transition. If you're being honest.
Yeah. All right.
I can see it.
So I think if they are, I feel like Jimmy has to stay on SmackDown, or actually no, Jimmy has to go to Raw because I'm not seeing a lot of matches for him lately.
All right.
Like as many anymore.
Well, I hate to cut you guys off, but I have to go because I gotta get ready for CU wrestling. So
oh yeah, it's already 10.
Appreciate you guys for having me on. You know, Kev, it was finally nice to meet you live.
You know it, brother. Good to see you.
Thank
Girls,
you,
I will see y'all next week.
Oh my god.
For the go home episode for Takeover Week.
Dude, that's crazy. I will join y'all for Monday for Tribal Warzone.
Oh, you're getting us all week, Chow.
Might as well.
Hey,
you're getting us all week.
Monday to Monday, it's going down. So
Why
I will
not?
see y'all.
I
will see y'all. Y'all have fun. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It's nice.
So I'll see y'all. Y'all have a good rest of the show.
Thank you. Jimmy going to Raw. The Usos will be tag team. No.
No. I don't think we're getting the Usos as a tag team back. I don't think they're gonna backtrack.
Oh, Roman's a free agent? Oh.
Yeah, that's why he goes back and forth. That's
that
exactly
would make a lot of sense. Yeah,
that's exactly why he goes back and forth.
Oh, you leave it, Dalton. Bye.
Bye, Dalton.
It was nice having you. Becky win it, she will elevate the title. No, I feel like Bayley will elevate it more, the title, if we're being so for real.
Unfortunately, and I don't feel like this should be a true statement, but it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you thought it was over?
Oh, no.
No. Just Trell.
Trell is just leaving to go start his
Oh, well, this show's over. All right, I'll just go. It's 10 o'clock. That's my bedtime.
You're so sweet, Dalton. I don't think
Becky,
the Usos will be.
Thank you, Dalton.
They're not gonna give. I know they have Becky feuding for this title, but I don't think they're gonna give it to her just because she's technically not a mid card.
Yeah, she's not a mid card. She's more of a.
Though I feel like she is a mid-card champion, but because of her status technically for the WWE, they're not going to give it to her.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give it to her. And also, I feel like if they do give it to her, she's just a transitional champ.
Mm-hmm. She's not. And if that's the case and we go that route, Becky beats Lyra, Bailey beats Becky.
We go straight into Becky versus Bailey. We go straight in. Yeah, I don't think the Usos will have tag teams.
They're not going to go back to being a tag team.
That would be beautiful, though, but it's definitely not going to happen. I feel like
it's over.
Jimmy is going to go for singles gold.
This is kind of like how we went to it, because I do see this, because once Bailey and Becky are done with their feud, Roxanne is coming for that damn title if Bailey takes it.
Oh, so we get follow-up from that finally. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
We need to run that back, because we literally, that got put on ice.
I just left it.
Or
it was just like...
Or if Lyra does keep the title for a while, it could still be Lyra versus Liv, and Liv could take the title from her. And then we could have Bailey and Becky feud by themselves, like not for the title specifically.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're gonna feud regardless.
They're gonna feud either way.
They're gonna feud
100%. They're gonna feud, but I don't think it's for the title.
Okay.
Because if we're being so for real, I feel like Lyra could be a good transitional champion.
I mean, technically, it's been a while now.
She's held it a long time.
She wouldn't be considered a transitional champion because she's held it for a while now.
Right, because she's held it for a while. But I do feel like Lyra, because we still didn't technically get properly Lyra versus Liv too.
No, we didn't get that. Yeah. But I want Bailey and Roxanne need to run that back, because it was like we got left on red. Like, what the fuck, WWE? How you gonna leave us on red like that?
No, it looks like we got edged. We didn't even. We got edged.
Like, seriously, we got ghosted.
We got ghosted. Jimmy
Did
needs
you?
some singles title. I agree. He does need some singles title, man. But which title would be good for Jimmy right now? Especially mid card.
The U.S.
No, the U.S. is definitely going to be big for a while.
I was like, you want him to go against Jacob? Like, that's what we do.
I mean, it would be nice. I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
What, you want Jimmy to win the speed title?
No. If anything, I think he would be a good IC title.
Huh?
IC holder.
No.
I know, but I was like,
No.
No. But I mean, I feel like after
Jimmy should have dethroned Shinsuke as US title instead of LA Knight.
No, because technically Shinsuke still had his feud with LA Knight, and we knew that LA Knight was going to win it back one way or another.
But
if anything, it should have been LA Knight and Jimmy dethroning LA Knight instead.
But even with that, then that's somehow we still would have got this bull rush of Jacob Fatu taking the belt from Jimmy. And I wouldn't want Jimmy to be a transitional champion.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy would have ended up being that transitional champion. And I don't think if they're going to give him gold, he just like Jay, it shouldn't be transitional.
They could possibly come back together and they're a new name if they do bring back the Usos, but Jimmy has to have a solo push. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna come back until like Usos at all. I feel like they're gonna try to be more separated than anything.
I think if they do tag, it's gonna just be like for a match here or there. Like it's not gonna be like a full tag team
or kind of like Survivor Series again. Kind of like Survivor Series.
They're not gonna win the titles for that. Like they're just gonna do matches together.
Oh, question. Did y'all talk about Trick and Joe Henry or no?
I have not. I was waiting because we were talking.
I keep seeing Kevin's Trick NA, and you know what? I do want to talk about it because man, that match was beautiful. It was everything, and we are actually getting a Trick Williams heel, and I love it. It's so good.
I'm kind of sad that Cheryl left because I wanted to talk. I mean, we talked about it already, so I guess it's okay. But we got a new TNA champion.
I'm so excited.
And
what the fuck?
What do you mean? It was so good.
The fact that Trick Williams, this is actually, and I had said this on Sports for You Wrestling. That this is the push that Trick Williams needed. As after he lost the title, he had this transitional finding his heel, right? Like he's been building up to being this heel. And him going after Joe Hendry also helps Joe Hendry with his injury so he can heal up and come back. But him winning this championship, first time ever WWE as a TNA champion.
And the way was kind of nice. I like
helps promote the partnership. So he'll be going to both brands. And this is the push that he needs. This is the push that he definitely needs.
Yep. I agree.
And this is his heel moment. And
I'm excited.
Because I know some people don't like
Trick. I know that some people don't like Trick promos. I know that some people don't like promos, but for me, he puts on some great promos.
Who don't like his promos? People are.
He's gotten better.
He's gotten so much
better.
I'm not saying like on here. I'm just saying like on the IWC. I've been seeing some crap talk about Trick Williams. And I'm like, okay,
they talk about whoever they want to fucking talk about.
It's y'all's opinion, but for me, I think he's a great. He pulls on some great matches. I think he's got promo skills like crazy. Like I am excited for this era. I'm excited for this title reign.
Not only that, he's doing his promos through his music.
Yeah.
Like whoever don't fuck with Trick Williams promos, they live.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. Like y'all tripping. And this is I'm happy. I'm was like
so happy.
That match was everything. And they ran
good. It was so good, man.
They ran back Booker T versus The Rock. Because Trick Williams hit that trickaroonie. And Booker T was right there saying it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Go ahead.
Hit him with it.
He literally gave him permission to use his move.
And
what the hell?
That was nice.
And then Joe Hendry hit him with a rock bottom.
That was so good,
like,
by the way.
Oh, it's a playback.
I love it. Classics. It was so good. I think
that
match was really, really good. I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of him. And you know what? This is this is gonna be a really good run. This is gonna be an amazing run.
Yes.
Especially and for people that say that they buried it, they all say, "Oh, they buried TNA." No, they didn't. They gave TNA some shine.
Elevating it so much more.
That's what I'm saying though, because the fact that WWE has this partnership with TNA, it's not only elevated them more, gotten them more viewerships, having them cross over between the brands. Having Trick as their TNA championship allows them to do that. He's gonna be on NXT. He's gonna be on TNA. People, and he's gonna give them more viewership.
Yeah, and he's also gonna be defending it at NXT, at TNA. Shit, in all the PLEs that you can think of, all of them. So this is gonna be a good reign. I think this is gonna be a great reign.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. Trick gonna bring the people back.
Okay, now that we're talking about like title reigns and defending and stuff like that, what do y'all think the next matches for Money in the Bank are going to be? We only have 3 so far. We have the tag team match between John and Logan versus Jay and Cody, which I'm very excited about. We have the men's qualifying match for Money in the Bank, and we also we have the men's Money in the Bank match, and we also have the women's Money in the Bank match. We still need 2 more.
And we have, don't forget, they just announced Lyra and Becky.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Again.
So 4. Okay, so we got 4. We got 4.
Angel, I asked you and I asked the guys if that's going to be snack bathroom breaks. They said no. You said yes. And I feel like I'm leaning towards you.
Yeah, that'll be our bathroom. We'll be in the we'll do the bathroom break, but we'll be back by the end of it. for the end of it,
We'll
just in
I
case.
feel like y'all not gonna watch a single second of that damn match.
I might do some shopping. I mean, the guys can hold it down.
Do some bumps.
Seats, they definitely can keep those seats warm.
I wish they would, but right now he's still the devil on the shoulder. He really doesn't have that much match to go for, unless you want to talk about.
He needs to qualify.
Yeah, he needs to qualify.
He needs to qualify for Money in the Bank. He needs to be in that match.
How many spots are there for the men's?
There's still 2 left. So Jacob Fatu is definitely getting 1. But they haven't announced.
I really hope he doesn't, man. But
there's only one way that he doesn't, and that's if Solo somehow fucks it up.
And that's what I kind of want.
That would be honestly,
I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Hi.
Come on by, sir. Come on by.
Now. Because honestly, if we're being so for real, he already has a title. He's good. He doesn't need.
Yeah.
He doesn't need
Which
more
is fine.
Yeah, and honestly, totally I need more of the other people.
It's gonna have to be. I think Jonathan said it was Andrade, Jacob Fatu, and Mello.
And the qualifier,
yeah. So of those 3, if Jacob does not win, I would really like to see. Oh, I was going Andrade.
I want Mello.
Just because
I hate to say it, I like Mello more than
I would like to see Andrade and Penta kind of go at it.
Oh, you're right.
Everyone keeps forgetting.
I see what you coming at. I see what you coming.
Everyone keeps forgetting that Penta is in this match now. So,
honestly, that wouldn't be such a bad. Have it Styles versus Cross versus Sheamus. Ooh, that'd be good.
It'd be a banger.
No.
I would like that.
AJ Styles.
No, AJ Styles has to go after Dom.
Yes, that's exactly where I'm going. AJ Styles is gonna have a match with Dominic at Money in the Bank.
I hope so. I really
because he already put him on notice.
I really hope so.
And he's coming for the Intercontinental Championship. You're right.
No. He's going for the. What did he say? Into.
He couldn't talk. He saw that man. He saw that man giggled and saw the mustache and the hair and just couldn't talk.
Intercontinental. He said intercontinental or something like that.
I got nothing.
I don't remember what he said, but that was so funny.
He was in awe of this man's mustache and mullet.
His aura. That aura. Okay, for me, actually, have it be just for shits and giggles. Have it be Grayson versus Cross versus Sheamus, just so then he can get his ass beaten.
Damn.
I'm down with that.
I'm just trying to figure out who should wrestle triple threat for last person getting. That's what I'm saying. Like Cross, Sheamus versus Grayson, and then have Austin be laughing in the background.
Okay, so
beat the fuck up.
Okay, so if that was your match for qualifiers, right? Mm-hmm. Then I would want Cross to win.
I want Cross to win.
I want Cross
to win.
Push
Killer Cross. Push Killer Cross.
Because I don't
honestly,
really
Sheamus has already had enough matches at Money in the Bank. And
I don't see Styles qualifying just because he would go after.
Wait, I have an idea.
Shit.
What if it is actually AJ Styles versus Cross versus Sheamus and Dom fucks him over just like what he did with Finn? And that's how we officially get AJ Styles versus Dom.
It's definitely going to be, like I said, AJ and Dom are going to have a match at Money in the Bank. How it gets started is going to be something.
Next week. It has to be next week. Mm-hmm. It has to be. Because if not, there's no other time. Because AJ's on Raw, so is Dom. They can't exactly go into SmackDown.
Now.
I think this is going to happen, but it's definitely going to be more Mondays.
We have that qualifying match on SmackDown. Naomi, Jade, and Nia. Oh my god, I keep blinking. Anyway, them 3. So we got that match for SmackDown. Who is going to be qualifying for Raw? Now, again, I want Stephanie to take that last spot. So if it's going to be Stephanie, who are the other 2 people?
Liv already said that she wants one.
So that's what I was confused about because she said she was going to get a qualifying match for Monday night, right? So then
and
she had that match with Kairi Singh instead. Uh-huh. So that wasn't a qualifiers, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So then, if
I don't think
I predict,
I don't think Stephanie's gonna be in the qualifying match.
I was just about to say, because if it's gonna be Liv Morgan, then I would not want Stephanie there because I want Stephanie to win. But if Liv Morgan's gonna be involved, that means Liv is winning.
Yeah, they gotta put over Liv first.
I don't think Stephanie right now. I feel like what Stephanie's gonna do more likely is she's gonna be more backstage segments, but with Io.
Man, if they push her towards Io already, I'm down with that.
I'm down with that, honestly, because I need Miss Rhea Ripley to get to the line.
She just want her gone. She gotta leave.
No, she really does.
Yeah.
I think Raquel will be in triple threat match.
No.
Oh no.
Liv and Raquel together. I mean, technically, if you think about it, since Raquel is in the doghouse, right?
This could be the way to redeem
So she helps Liv win while being in the match.
I don't know. That fight just seemed too convenient to me.
Oh no, it definitely. They are not fighting. They're
not fighting. I feel like they're just playing on
Ruth.
Finn's face.
No,
just like how we were
are.
saying, just like how we were saying, Nessa, on Twitter. Like I feel like that fight was so planned. That fight just felt so planned. And if they are fighting, then it is how we said that Liv and Dom are going to be by themselves versus everybody. Because I saw apparently an article that says that they might be turning face together.
I don't think
they should do that.
I don't think they're gonna be full faces. I think they're gonna be those tweeners.
I hope they're gonna be tweeners.
Because the fact that Liv Morgan has been doing amazing work as a heel, amazing work.
But she has been
her babyface run was not it.
But it is gonna be
great. It wasn't.
But it's gonna be great after.
And Dominic. Now, also,
I
think he'll turn face eventually. I don't think
Stephanie
it's gonna
versus
happen
Ivy versus
anytime.
Raquel.
Oh, Ivy! I forgot about Ivy.
I forgot about Ivy.
Wait, didn't Ivy already have one?
What's that name? Ivy? Like, what she had? Like the first?
Didn't she have one? Yeah, she had one, right?
I don't remember. No, it was Natty.
Oh, it was Natty.
It was Natty, Becky, and
Roxanne.
Yeah,
so
Roxanne, I don't think she hasn't had a qualifiers match.
But she really
there you go.
One, if we're being honest.
But if that's the case,
and also Stephanie coming back, I feel like Stephanie being at Raw, I think it's way too fast for her to be in a qualifying match.
I don't think
so. Because it took Julia a while too.
She just lost the title.
Yeah, she's lost the title. She's gonna have to roam a little bit.
They're definitely not gonna. Well, look at how long they took to do Roxanne too. She lost the title, and she was going back and forth.
Yeah. So, but now it's definitely clear. I feel like Stephanie, what she's gonna do, like I said, what she's gonna do is like be more backstage segments. Like, for example, we might get like the congratulations on being on Raw, kind of like what they did with Roxanne. And then we see like Io coming in and then like them talking and being like, oh, we need to run it back so that I can get that champion off of you. And then probably we might get Rhea versus Stephanie instead.
But I think if that's going to happen, it's definitely going to be after Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be after Money in the Bank.
Leading into SummerSlam. Yep.
Rhea, Kyrie, and Zoe was in a match. Also, prayers for Zoe. I agree, man. I feel so bad for her. But yeah,
I want Stephanie. I would definitely because I was crashing out. Like they better do something great with Stephanie after this bullshit.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna be until after Money in the Bank because she's doing this thing with Worlds Collide for her match with Lola.
You're right. Yeah, no, she can because that's double. I mean, that she could.
She technically can do it. She definitely can do it.
Could.
But if they do, it's gonna be one of those where like how they did Roxanne, where they threw her in Rumble and then they threw her in Elimination Chamber. Yeah, so I feel like if they don't do it right away, like they did with Roxanne, then it's gonna be like how Angel said. It's gonna be like backstage. She's gonna go back and forth between NXT and Raw.
That's what I'm saying.
Like how Roxanne.
Okay.
Was.
Or what I think is gonna happen is we're gonna get Max. I don't want Max to get involved. You mean Maxine?
Mm-hmm.
Maxine.
I don't think Maxine's getting involved.
No, I don't think Maxine. Right now, she's doing with Natty that tag thing, so I think they're good right now. What I think is going to happen is for Stephanie, she's not going to get a push until probably for SummerSlam.
Maybe.
Because like you said,
because
Roxanne has been getting like that push for Royal Rumble and like Elimination Chamber. So I think for Stephanie, another really big PLE is SummerSlam. So I think she's definitely gonna get.
But they definitely waited though. Like if they're gonna do what they did with Roxanne, they waited.
Oh yeah, they'll wait. They'll definitely wait. She lost the title. She started this feud with Bayley. Oh, you wanna know why I think?
And then she was going back and forth.
You wanna know why I think they're gonna wait? Because remember, she still has to work on her mic skills.
Right, I didn't think about that.
Remember, she hasn't really been talking on the mic a lot. Yeah, ya tiene que aprender. Like, remember, her accent sometimes like messes her up.
Well, I don't feel like that's the case because look at how they do it with Io and Kyrie.
Well,
and
yeah,
Asuka.
but see, that's what I mean. Like, remember when they first got in, they had to like work on their promo skills too, on like their mic skills and like their backstage segment skills too. Mm-hmm. And we really haven't seen that a lot from Stephanie. We've just mostly seen her like fight, which is great. Don't get me wrong, freaking love her matches, but we need to see her mic skills and her promo skills too, which we haven't seen a lot of yet, especially not at NXT. We barely saw that.
You're right.
Because they don't.
You're right, but I don't think the language part.
Oh no, it's not the language. It's definitely not the language.
I was like, she's had some promos, but it hasn't been. And I think she's trying to use more English than she is Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying the accent is sometimes going to mess her up.
Short.
But, like,
but I think if they do, and if that is the problem, they should just have it like how they do Kyrie, Asuka, and how they allow them to, and Io, how they allow them to speak in their language.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I mean, if they do the language, but the thing is, if she does talk in Spanish, who is she gonna talk to?
Well, but it's the same thing as when Kyrie and them, when they're all talking, when they do their promos, it's in their language.
No, and that's what I mean. Like, that's exactly what I mean. Remember, Penta is technically Mexican, and he barely talks Spanish too. The first time he talked Spanish was his first promo, and then boom, everything else English.
Has been in English, yeah.
Exactly. And technically Raquel's Mexican too, and she doesn't even speak Spanish. She barely speaks Spanish. Dom is Mexican too, and he barely speaks Spanish too. So it's like, who is she gonna talk to?
No, but I'm saying her promos don't have to be in English if that's like what she's having trouble with.
Well, true.
Because
they're gonna understand. We're gonna feel it, just like how Leo goes out there.
We're gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
Title wise, but them in the real.
I got
what?
Oh yeah.
No, and that's where I get that because that's how they probably are when again Asuka, Kyrie, and Io are talking. And but I feel like if I feel like if that's the case and that's what she's working on, it's gonna be a while because her accent.
That's why I'm saying. Which is why I think she's gonna be working a while for mic and promo.
So if they keep it like that, they should just have her do it in Spanish.
Who knows? Let's see what they're gonna do with her. But anyways, I love you guys, but I'm very tired, so I'm gonna head out.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Hey, you know what? I love it, but I'm tired. Bye.
That was crazy. This whole weekend was chaotic.
It has been.
From Saturday Night Main Event to Battleground. Mm-hmm. And I don't really watch AEW like that, but I was catching some clips on the TL and
so you caught that the Owen Hart Memorial final?
I did.
Did you catch the anarchy in the arena?
What what I didn't was it was funny. What I thought was funny, and it was just kind of like, okay, this is what they're gonna keep doing. I like let the bodies hit the floor, but did we have to listen to it 5 different times?
I didn't understand the whole let's play it 3 times in a row. I didn't get that
exactly.
part. But
I was like, one time
like the
was
first
enough.
time was fine. Okay, I get it. I got you.
One
But
time was enough.
And I never looked at that song being alternative rock, but hey, whatever.
I felt like it was more. I thought it was more like heavy.
Yeah.
Like a heavy metal.
But yeah, I caught that. Swerve is a maniac. He needs to brush his tongue a little bit more.
No, that was oh my god.
That was gross. That was really gross.
And he kept it in. They showed him after the match talking to people with that damn staple.
See, this is why people knock on AEW. I like it, but this is why you get a knock for that. Y'all don't need to do all this crazy shit.
Oh, do you see what I see, Kev?
Wait, is that somebody backstage?
I think I see somebody backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Roses himself.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry, guys. I have been away, and I promise that it was for a good cause. But I just wanted to hop on here. I don't have any big announcements to make, but the only big announcement I got is I will be back on this show officially next week. So just figured I'd hop in and say hi to everybody. Greg, what's going on? Dalton, what's going on? Kev, Nessa, I guess I missed Angel. She had to dip.
You did. You guys literally switched spots.
Right. She just got so tired. She was just so busy from crashing out. She just said, you know what? I'm tired, guys. Bye.
What she thought about Live Down breaking up?
Oh, we didn't even go there.
No, it was more of all ego. Yeah. Hey. I didn't think she didn't like Ethan Page so much.
Dallas, the fact that we're going to be at Worlds Collide and he's going to be there too. I really have to save more money to bail her out because she's over here talking about assault.
Yeah.
like full real on assault.
Yeah.
Like
no, that's funny. Actually let me switch spots that way because I Kev deserves to be higher up.
Oh, I'm hanging.
What I can say is I know one thing. Stephanie Vakir losing, it fucked me up, man. But
we were just talking about that.
Unless she's going to the main roster, if she's going to the main roster, that's fine. But my thing is it better be for a good damn reason.
We were just talking about that. I agree. Like, you can't fuck up her move up. Like,
number 2, and this is completely irrelevant. I want to ask this guy a question real quick.
Go for it.
Were you playing Marvel Rivals recently?
Oh, I've been playing it. It's been very addictive.
Me?
I literally sent you a message saying, I know you ain't playing Marvel Rivals.
Well, not now.
No,
I'm on the show.
It was a couple of days ago.
Oh, you meant a couple of days ago. I was like, couldn't have been. Maybe me now, but yeah, a couple of days ago, yeah.
And on top of that, like, I'm like, yo, let's play. Just because I don't know if you're playing quick play or ranked, but
oh no, I'm just playing quick play.
Let's play because they're dropping a new character on Friday.
Oh shit. So I guess I know what I'll be doing after the podcast. I need to see this new character.
It's Ultron.
Oh, they did not put Ultron on there.
My brother, dad, and Josiah are playing that, and they're all excited for it too.
How come they ain't playing with me?
send me the tag and I'll send it to them.
What do they play on?
I don't know. Oh,
you don't know what
Gamecast.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I got a PS5. Yeah, tell them. Yeah, send me that joint because I'm about to. I have not been playing Marvel Rivals recently because a old game from 2017 that I've never played has me in a fucking chokehold.
Oh, I saw that. You posted about that.
What game is that?
Also,
Shadow of War.
They just started playing 2K WWE. They bought the Bloodline edition.
Ooh.
They bought the Bloodline edition and they're having fun with that. So
good. I tell you what. Holla at me. Do they like to play third-person shooters?
I don't know what that is.
Third-person shooter is when you can see your character, like Fortnite. That's a third-person shooter.
Oh, maybe. I know my brother probably does.
Ask him because he could hop on this Helldivers 2 with me. Right now, I'm playing Shadow of War because the Nemesis system is so fucking addictive. I haven't really had. Oh, Trell. Sorry, Cash. Mr. Whoop ass this weekend from the Goodfellas of Sports for You Wrestling. Oh, I definitely will. I got everybody. I'm winning that IWC promo tournament. I'm
this one
flat out.
Bring it home.
Yeah, May 30th.
Y'all know what to do this Friday night.
I'm about to put this AI bot in the dirt. Like that's just I'm not losing to nobody who don't use their real voice. Like, come on, bro. Like,
let them know.
Well, I'm gonna let them know that this IWC promo tournament is something that I'm involved in. I got involved in it just because I thought it was fun. And basically, when I cut promos, the absolute goal is to eviscerate whoever my opponent is. And if you're in a promo battle with me, anything goes. I don't care what you say because nothing you can say if it can offend me. I'm a battle rapper. Okay. I've had people talk about my wife, my kids, my dead grandmother. Nothing you say can offend me, but everything that I'm going to say will offend you. So there's that. Having said all of that, make sure you follow us and subscribe to the channel. We got more stuff coming. We're going to lay out some interviews.
Exactly.
Next Wednesday when I return, Lyric from Black Girl Nerds will be joining us. So that'll be an interesting interview to have. It'll be like a little bit of a get together, and this direction of this show is going to go completely different, and you're going to see more non-wrestling content from what the hell? 168 live viewers from your page. All right, let's go. It used to be me carrying the views. Now it's you.
Sir.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just giving you shit. But no. Eddie Guerrero. Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, so I was watching Eddie Guerrero versus Edge on Smackdown, that ladder match that they had. Man, let me tell. I forgot how good their chemistry is. So let's fucking go is definitely correct. So make sure we're gonna start highlighting like matches that we'll have like a match of the week that we think you guys should watch. We'll make sure they're underrated matches. Shout out to Miss Angel all the way out there in AZ. Shit was after you guys in this live, Nessa, Nessa, I've already showed you. Kev, I got something I got to show you after this live is over. So I'll wait till after though. Whose Facebook profile is this?
Kev's?
It's probably mine.
Kev's.
Yep.
Oh,
for when I hosted last week. Yep.
Okay.
I need to hook up my Facebook too.
Yeah. We're gonna start hammering out interviews. We got a WWE Hall of Famer coming to the show very, very soon. We also have a woman who should be in the Hall of Fame coming to the show very, very soon. So I'm like I said, I'm just here to make a couple announcements. This is not my time to run the show. So Nessa, you end this whenever. I'm just here for the ride.
Yes, sir. I mean, again, we have a lot of things coming. Next week is our homegoing show for Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
So you'll definitely see us got some stuff going on, like Dallas said. As well as Saturday, me and Angel will be representing the Humble Roses on Chair Sport Shot podcast. Catch us there. I haven't got a time just yet, but we'll get that going as well. Friday, you guys, please come support Dallas on his promo
It'll be on
battle.
Twitter Spaces.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's
look out for the
IWC. IWC,
yeah,
right?
IWC promo battle.
IWC.
So
Okay.
So if for some reason that we're not, if this battle doesn't go down, or for some reason it gets moved, the official tournament is June 7th. So I have a different opponent. So there's a tournament June 7th. We'll get to that, and that'll be that. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna brutalize everybody. All the competitors.
And I know it. And like I said earlier, if y'all don't know, you're gonna find out. Y'all about to find out.
Definitely gonna find out.
Also, not only that, me and Angel are taking over LA, and wrong one.
That's the one.
We are taking over LA as we join the guys from Sports for Your Wrestling, Jonathan and Trell, at Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide.
Worlds will be colliding. It's gonna be a mess.
Dalton is like one of the funniest people here, man.
I love Dalton. He literally.
I fucking love Dalton, man. I
Nope. Not touching it. Nope.
I'm sorry, man.
Nope.
Always Miss Angel. Always.
Dalton is
we
my
represent
guy.
all
I swear.
the time.
I swear, if Dalton, if anybody ever got a problem with you, send them to me. I will get them. I will get them straight. What else you got?
That's pretty much it. That's all I had. I mean, I had a little teaser for everyone. I think I kind of did it earlier, but Angel's not here, so I'll let her do it later.
I hate teasers.
I mean, I don't know if y'all like tease. I like teasing a little bit.
What you got?
But
he's still trying to figure this teaser out.
We're just gonna pop that right back up.
There we go.
And
is that a Colombian flag?
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
And pop it right back out.
But since Angel wants to go to sleep and shit,
well,
there's no time for that.
Well, I will go ahead and make this announcement.
Go ahead.
So, starting during football season, when I say nothing brings a brotherhood to a halt quite like football season. Oh boy. This
is true.
There is two individuals who are so alike that they're different, and so different that they are alike. And I'm here to announce that there will be another show added to Culture Clash Network outside of the Humble Roses podcast, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, the Kev and Cash Show. So
it is official.
It is official. Yeah. I need to put this disclaimer out. On this show, me and Kev are very tame.
I am very polite. I just try to be,
he's
funny.
Uncle Kev.
I'm Uncle Kev. I'm chill. I'm reserved. Yes.
This show that we got coming
Not
up,
so.
It is going to be
exactly. All
it
bets
is the
are off.
most raw, uncut, out of control show you will ever watch. If you want the unfiltered version of me and him, please come to this show. And I'm telling you, I'm not I don't expect us to go viral based off of some of the things that we say, but it's gonna
happen.
It's gonna be a lot of
nope.
It's gonna be a lot of black moments on the show because
we clipping a lot of things.
There will be clips, lots and plenties of clips. Yes.
Let's just say you guys got something cooking. Me and Angel got something cooking, and it's just gonna be. You're gonna see a lot of us
the drama.
There's gonna be some bullshit. There's gonna be some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope that this show does it. Shout out DWE.
We might not make it past a month. I see this lasting no more than 2 episodes before Culture Clash says, "Hey guys, y'all gotta stop. This gotta stop."
Hey, listen. Here's the thing. Culture Clash cannot stop me, and they cannot stop you, and they're not going to stop us. This is because first of all, I've said some wild shit on some of the shows. Y'all ain't even. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is me and my brother's unfiltered opinions on everything. So. Every 5 minutes, there's going to be a crash out.
I'm just saying for all of the local viewers, this is going to be ugly.
If you guys thought our crash outs here were pretty much wild, you have no idea. And on regular topics, you have no idea. Y'all are in for a treat. Again, me and Angel got something cooking for you guys. That's that little teaser that I have set for you. Kev and Dallas got that going for y'all. You guys, I'm telling you, all week long, it's just gonna be chaos.
We about to act a fucking fool on the show.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop. So yeah, guys, y'all get Uncle Kev here. Kevin Cash show. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, I might not even be. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys know the first episode's gonna be ugly.
Angel gonna be the first guest.
The first episode is about to be so ugly. I don't even think we're gonna have people that want to come on the show.
We're gonna be like, no. Just say no. Yeah, we'll take the no. It's okay. It's gonna be all right.
All I'm gonna say is that there are certain opinions that I keep hidden, and I don't display that. When we do this show,
all bets are off.
It's a free for all. I am a very opinionated person.
Yes, he is.
And Kev is the same exact thing.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
If you are a fan of what we do and you think that it's madness on this show, this is the most tame. This is the most tame.
I'm on my good behavior.
Oh my god.
This is good.
Exactly. And what?
Go ahead.
On that note, I think we're gonna end this live.
Yeah, because if I keep talking, something's going to come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this live. Thank y'all for the 255 people that showed up. Y'all are it's always love. Have a good night. Good